This is still the best damn football show on the internet.
Real ones rumble, melon moolage on the mic, watch the whole field crumble. Breaking down the blitz, every play, every struggle. This the hardest in the game. Welcome inside the huddle. Step inside the huddle. Step inside the huddle. Step inside the huddle. Welcome inside the huddle. Step inside the huddle. Step inside the huddle. Step inside the huddle. Welcome inside the huddle. Yeah, we crash like linebackers hitting full speed collisions, calling out the truth, no fluff, just precision. Mel letting loose with the facts, no missing. Religious bringing heat like a fourth down mission. From the kickoff to the last second breath, we analyze the grind every inch, every step. This a battlefield where legends get muscle. And if you want the real talk, step inside the huddle. What the fuck? Step inside the huddle where the real ones rumble. Melon moolage on the mic, watch the whole field crumble. Breaking down the blitz, every play, every struggle. This the hardest in the game. Welcome inside the huddle.
What's good? What's popping? The ghost of Moo is in the building. Troy is here. And I am also.
It's funny that we started the ghost of Moo though, because now I'll be chopping up the videos and I gotta be like, who face do I put it on?
You just gotta get
whoever got the stupidest face. That's I'm like, whoever got the stupidest face or ready to say something. That's what I put there. Like,
yep.
Boo
So, all right. So it's Football Friday. A sad Football Friday. Last football game of the year was done on Sunday. We're going to recap the Super Bowl. We do have the UFL coming up in a couple of weeks, and we'll do that. We'll do a better job this time. Last couple of years, we've been ass with the UFL stuff. We're going to be better with the UFL stuff. Okay. Now, before we get into it, we got the warm-up shit. But I want to ask you, did you keep up with any? Because the NFL, not the NFL, but football itself has been on a major hot seat with some of the bullshit that's been happening with some of the players. So you want to talk about?
I mean, we can talk about it. I haven't really. I know Stephon Diggs got into some.
We're gonna get to we'll get to Stephon Diggs when we talk about the Patriots.
I've heard some stuff, but yeah, we can talk about it.
All right, so we'll do the news. We'll do the news real quick. We'll do James Pierce, rookie pass rusher for the Atlanta Falcons, was arrested, made bond, is back home. He said he will say his piece real soon. He was in a 3-year relationship with Rakia Jackson, who plays for the Los Angeles Sparks. I did not know they was together for 3 years.
Yeah, we can't. For some reason, it's not. You have moved backstage.
Yeah, because he's not going to be on screen.
Right, but he's not. If he backstage, he can't talk.
Yeah, I was back here talking, and
how are we doing it before?
Niggas didn't hear me.
It's going right now, but it's not doing it. It's literally not doing it.
No, we do the basketball show when he's back. When he's back,
I'm pressing the one that I do it.
Yeah,
it's not doing it.
Yeah, normally it just takes me off the screen, but it kicked me off the whole show, and I was just like, "Oh shit, I'm in the back again."
Okay, so we have not Ghost of Moo, but
right.
Ghost of Moo.
I don't know.
Yeah, so Rakia Jackson and James Pierce were together for 3 years. Did not know that at all. But they got into an issue. I guess they broke up a couple of weeks prior to the incident. He got hit with stalking, which is nasty work because that's not what it was. Battery and attempted something with a deadly weapon because the cop tried to tried to stop him and the car hit his knee. So now all of a sudden that's like a major thing. But I guess we have to wait and see what the actual story is from, because it's always her side, his side, and then the truth is somewhere in the middle.
Well, I heard they say he hit a police officer, like he ran a police officer over.
Nah, what happened was
police officer with his vehicle while evading arrest.
No, he bumped his knee. You got to read the report.
I'm reading it. It literally says he says it crashed. He allegedly crashed his vehicle into one being driven by WNBA player Miss Jackson, multiple times and struck a police officer with his vehicle while evading arrest. That's what it says.
Right. That's half the report. That's half the report. He closed the door, and when he took off, the door hit the cop in the knee. So the way that you
why did you close the door then?
Huh?
Why did he close the door?
They pull guns on him.
Get your stupid ass out the car.
Yeah, like obey what they telling you, nigga.
No, I know that. Like,
whether they right or wrong, I'm always gonna tell people obey what they telling you. Keep your life, nigga.
Like,
right?
What the hell are we doing here, nigga? Like, I'm not talking about y'all specifically, like, but it's just like, come on, dog. Listen to what they saying, bro. Like, nigga, you're a prominent figure in the sports world, bro. Like, obviously, and we've seen this happen with multiple athletes, bro. Before, Jackson Hayes just went through this shit like 3 fucking years ago when he was a rookie. Like, we see this happen all the time. Tyreek Hill, bro, do what the fuck these niggas are telling you to do.
Right. The difference in this one is, at least in the way I'm gonna look at it, when he hit her car, he's a dummy for doing this wild shit. Like I said, that's why I said because 2 and 2 is not adding up to 4 for me. So I'm kind of like waiting for all the information to come out because none of this shit really makes any sense to me. But we'll see. It's all stupid. It's all dumb. It doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm just gonna keep my thoughts to myself until the actual stuff comes out. Because then Melvin will be called a victim blamer and stuff like that and all that other shit. But I'm not.
I mean, in these type of cases, you do kind of want to wait till you really know what's going on. Because it is alleged in the reports. It's alleged. So,
you know what you should have been allegedly doing is in the fucking playbook or at your house. Why are you allegedly chasing a bitch, bro? I don't get that shit, dog. That shit is the stupidest shit ever to me.
No, see, this is all right. See, now you'll make me give my opinion. All right, this is what. Okay, when reading the report, it said that Rakia was leaving an apartment complex and then she noticed that he was behind her.
Yeah, that's what I just. Yeah, he just followed her. Yeah, that's what I just.
Now, if she was leaving her house, what would it say? She's leaving her home and was being followed by said person.
Okay. Criminal justice guy here. Let's get into it.
Right.
Okay.
Leaving apartment complex means where she was at wasn't where she lives.
Okay.
So if they broke up, that means there's somebody else. Now she's in the WNBA, so it could be a bitch, could be a nigga, we don't know.
Okay.
So
now,
right move.
Huh?
No, I want you to finish. Yeah, I'm with Moose. So far, I want you to finish though.
Right, and we have evidence of when dudes trip out like this. It's not just for anything. Dudes just don't bug out like this. Like when the dude from the Kansas City Chiefs, when he did what he did to his wife and then eventually himself, comes to find out the chick cheated, gave him something, and lied about it. Like, so that's why I'm like, I'm gonna wait to see what's going on because dudes just don't bug out for no reason, and you don't end 3-year relationships like that. It just doesn't happen.
If you gay, you do. I'm just gonna keep it a bean. If you secretly gay, bro, and you get turned out by the NBA, by WNBA players, and which we know happens all the goddamn time. Yeah, we would be tempted to end a 3-year fucking relationship, and a lot of niggas can't take that shit. At the end of the day, all I see is a dumb nigga crashing out over his pussy, bro. Like, take your stupid ass the fuck home. Like, if she didn't give you no STD, and I don't even care if she's cheating, my nigga. Like, you're a football player, and you got money, bro. Like, go buy another bitch. What are we doing here? Like, come on, dog. I'm just saying, like, you just gotta be real about the shit.
For some things, it's not that easy.
Man, for a nigga who got M's, it is that easy.
I can't agree. Emotions don't.
But then you're making it seem like he's just a shallow ass nigga. That's not how that works.
I don't agree with his actions. I'm with you.
No, not the actions. I'm just saying that you just saying that
like he's not emotions attached to it. He is human.
Man, at the end of the day,
Money
bro,
ain't go
you
away,
can buy
nigga.
another one.
Yeah, but listen, I would hate to do this, but the nigga for the lead singer in Linkin Park had all the money in the world, all the fame in the world, beautiful wife, loved him, beautiful children, just came back from a vacation off himself. So it doesn't matter. He's still that sometimes that money shit doesn't matter. He's still human. He's still fighting
This
his
is
own
true.
demons.
This
He's
is
still
true.
fighting his own
But
demons. I'm not
this
saying he's
is
right
about
in
a
what he did.
woman,
I'm
though,
with you.
bro.
He
Like,
should have took
this
his
ain't
ass
about
home.
life. This is
To
about a
him, it
woman,
is.
though.
But to some
Like,
people, that woman is their life, though. We've seen
man,
this
hell
occasion
no.
all the
I
time.
ain't buying that. I'm not buying that.
Listen,
I'm sorry.
I've seen it
You can't-
firsthand.
Come on,
My
dog.
cousin, listen, I tell you, I've said this story. My cousin took the life of his ex in his own life because she wouldn't take him back when I was 12. So I've seen this shit firsthand. Emotions affect niggas in different ways. It
As
might
a
not
vibe,
affect
bro.
you that way, Moo, but it
I've
affects
seen it
them
too.
that
I've
way.
seen it firsthand too. I've stood where my uncle
And-
legitimately took his own life,
Right.
bro. None of that shit. I don't care. At the end of the day,
I
I'm never.
get you.
I'm never hearing somebody doing the absolute most
I don't
over
agree
a
with it.
woman. Don't care.
Right, I don't agree with it,
Not
but
hearing
it
it.
happens, Moon. We can't dismiss
It does happen. You're right. It does happen. But
happens.
at the end of the day, if you're looking at your life and looking at where you are now, crashing out over one person compared to where you're going in the future, which one is worth more? We have to be
That's
smart
easy to
about
say
this at
when
the
you
end of
got
the
the person.
day. Nigga, it's easy to say when you think about shit objectively and not subjectively. If you think about shit based on your future and not think about shit based off right now, it's very easy to do. It's very easy to do, especially as a football player. We're supposed to be mentally strong, right? The fuck are you doing chasing a woman?
Being
When
mentally
you have-
strong on a football field has nothing to do with you off the football field.
Man, if you got money to fucking live your life, then why are you sitting up here focusing on one woman when you can go buy other ones?
Nah,
But don't
They
we
wasn't
criticize
married, they
men
don't
for
have-
doing shit like that? Like that's
No.
you
I
just
don't.
criticize Zion for doing it.
No, I don't.
Well, some people did. Some people
I
did.
was gonna say I don't. Nigga, you got money. Nigga, you can go do what the fuck you want to do. At the end of the day, bro. This is it, and this is the reason why I don't buy that super deep emotionally tied shit. You're not married. You don't have any fucking kids together. Why are you
How you
so
know he
pressed
didn't
on a
want her?
bitch? Nigga, he could have wanted to marry her for sure, but you're not.
Yeah, I can't.
You're not married. You have no children. You have no obligation to this woman at all, other than you wanted to
I
be
have
with
the
her.
3 years that I put in with her and the love and what I poured into it. That's not
Get
true.
the fuck out of here. I'm not
That's
hearing
not
that.
true.
Nah,
I'm
I
not hearing
can't.
that sick ass shit.
That one I can't.
I'm not hearing that weenie ass shit. I got 3
Listen,
years that I gave to her. Man, fuck that
Time
shit,
in
bro.
with her. I
I'll
listen.
buy
I
that
didn't
3
say
years
I
back.
agree with it. I did not say I agree with it, but that's what the
I'm not.
reality
Yeah, I'm
is.
not. Look, I'm not agreeing
That's
with
what the
that. I'm
reality
just
is,
saying.
Boo. The reality is this nigga spent time and gave his time or whatever he felt that was worth whatever she did. He felt like it was worth crashing out.
That
Niggas
nigga
crash
a
out
little
for
bizzle
way less.
notch. That nigga a little
Listen,
bizzle
I'm not
notch.
too far off being with you there. I'm not too far off being with you,
That's
but
all I heard was, nigga, I crashed out over a bitch because I'm a little bitch.
I don't know, bro. I don't.
But this is why I said I'm gonna wait till all of the info
Yeah,
comes
everything comes out because what I'm reading from the affidavit is said the photographs from his vehicle does show this.
Oh no, he hit. He hit a car.
Consistent with the accounts.
Yeah, no, he hit a car. He bumped it.
So
yeah. I'm just like what I'm
Nigga
saying
was
is
crashing
the
out.
reasoning behind it. I want to know what the reason is because niggas just don't bug out for no reason.
I am kind of with Moo there though a little bit. Like, does the reason really matter?
Yes, it does.
I don't know to what extent, to what end. I think that's what Moo point is. To what end does it matter that you throw away your career?
Over
And
what?
It's the same thing we talked
If it
about.
comes back that like the same thing, the same shit with the nigga from the Kansas City Chiefs that she cheated and gave this nigga some shit and then dipped and then tried to leave him after you done gave me something that I can't get rid of. No. No, the shit matters. The reason matters.
I'm not saying it does not, Mel, but that's the extreme. What if it's not?
That's
that?
not the extreme. That's what happened.
No, to the Kansas City guy. I'm talking about in this instance. We don't know what happened.
No,
yet.
I said
so
that.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
To the
you said,
extreme would be that. But what if it was? What I'm saying is, what if
No,
it was nothing close
you
to
said
that? What if
you
she
said
just
the
left
reason
him?
it does not matter. I said it
Right.
does matter.
Right, and I said I get that, but that's to the extreme. What if
But
it's something that doesn't even come close to that? Like she just left him. She
But
just
that's
didn't
why.
be on the
That's
more.
why I
She
said I
wasn't
wanted to
happy.
wait until it comes out.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. I don't. That's what I mean. Does the reason really matter if it's something?
Yes, the reason matter. I gave you a reason why it mattered.
But if it's something like what you're talking about, then yes, the reason would matter. But if it's something like she just left the nigga, then no, it doesn't really matter.
But that's not what you asked. Does it matter? It does matter.
No,
because
it matters to a certain to what the reason it is of him doing it. Yes, but if the reason is under what you're saying, then to me it would be like, all right, the nigga should have never. But if she just left the nigga and was talking to somebody else, that's not nothing to crash that over.
But that's not what you're saying. You're asking, does the reason matter?
Yeah,
the reason matters if it's this.
Right.
It doesn't matter if it's
it's that. Right. But that's all I'm saying. It matters if it's up here, but it don't really matter if it's down. Does it matter? Yes, 50-50. It can go either which way. That's why you want the right. That's why you wait to figure out what it is. I don't want to go to that extreme and talk from that point though. That's what I'm like. What if it's something that just like, all right, she bounced on the nigga. She left him for a girl.
But you decide to go to the bottom of the you decide to go to the bottom of the totem pole.
Well, we on both ends of it.
Yeah.
Right. So it just gives something to gauge. Now we get to gauge, like, could it be something in between it? Like, because we don't know until all we know is the nigga chased the. Because from what I'm reading now, he chased the nigga.
He didn't chase her.
He chased the nigga.
Did Magic kill the bitch? Did Magic kill the bitch that gave him AIDS?
No.
Oh, okay.
But we don't know. We don't know, Moo. We don't know. He could have sent it to Jeffrey.
Like I said, bro, ain't nothing worth crashing out over this for. I don't care.
I'm with you, bro.
You can't say there's nothing worth crashing out, dog. You can't say that. That's
and I'm with you there too. Yeah.
I'll go ahead and preface it by saying this. To me, to Moo, there ain't nothing worth crashing over the bitch, bro. Okay.
So if a nigga walk up and smack one of your kids in the face,
like, my kids aren't women. These are my children.
Somebody smack your wife in the face,
like.
But we're talking about his wife doing something to him to make him crash out on her.
Thank you. Like, we're talking about my wife doing something to me and thus causing me to ruin my future and crash out. That's fucking stupid. I'm not doing that. Nigga, no.
If your wife gave you what Mel is talking about, nigga, you're not crashing out.
No. Well, guess what I'm finna do? I'm finna go take that.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that, bro.
Listen, I don't know what to tell you. I'm finna go.
I remember when I first met Moo, this nigga was like, hold on. And this nigga was in there.
I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm finna go.
An incident outside, so I don't know, Moo.
I'm finna go take the ample. I'm finna go take the ample steps.
I know who I
am. And I'm finna leave. And I'm finna leave that bitch alone. Like, what the fuck are we doing, bro? No. Y'all don't understand, bro. I'm not, bro. I done been in plenty of situations, bro. I'm never crashing out over no fucking woman. Why the fuck would I throw my fucking future away over a woman? That's the stupidest shit ever. I'm sorry. That's the dumbest shit ever. That's the dumbest shit ever. If it's worth it, yeah. But I'm not gonna do it over no fucking woman. I'm not doing it over no woman.
Crashing out is crashing out. Why does it matter?
You got to think about it like this: if I crash out over a woman, my future is probably less guaranteed than it is crashing out over another man. Right?
No, it's not. It's the same fuck.
Yes, it is.
You just changed the person.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because I've seen people go down for legitimately years out of their life for crashing over a woman compared to months for crashing over a man. What are we talking about?
Mullage. If you get into an assault and you fuck some dude up for whatever reason it may be, and you do the exact same, and something happens and it was a woman involved, jail time is jail time. Crashing out is crashing out. Your future is your future. It doesn't matter if just because you crashed out on a man, you can justify it because it's a man, but you won't do it for a woman. You crashed out and you fucked up your future.
Hey, the UFC fighter he fucked around, was helping somebody, killed the nigga, and now that nigga in prison.
I can justify it because if it's somebody of likewise gender, you can claim self-defense because it's not easy to claim self-defense against a woman, but it's more easier to claim self-defense against a man, especially when it's a he say, she say, hearsay kind of story or kind of development. Right or wrong, Troy?
Yeah, that's true. You do with the woman, it would be more on evidence.
They'd be more inclined to believe her because she's a woman, right?
Weaker than you. Yeah,
exactly. That's literally my point. I'm a criminal justice major too, gang. Like I was pre-law.
Regardless.
I'll roll the dice. Well, I'll roll the dice when it's a man, not a woman. Sorry, I'm not losing my future over a woman. I'll crash it over anything else. My kids, on another man, criminals, but I'm not doing it over no woman.
Your future over a woman, but you'll lose your future over a man? That makes no sense.
I'll do it over a man because I probably get less time, but I'm not doing it over no fucking woman because
I know we're talking about
never see the night of day.
And I said I'm not gonna pause no more, but nah, he said I'll do it over a man.
That's wild. That's crazy.
Ain't no pausing.
I know. I'm not pausing, but I just said.
Yeah, nah, we ain't pausing. We ain't pausing today.
With that pausing shit, nigga.
Yeah, nah, we ain't pausing today.
But nah, I get it. But yeah, I think to each his own, male. If he's not willing to, then he's not willing to. You might, nigga, you might be willing to crash out. We know Boo he crashing out.
Boo gonna have 100%.
Yeah, to 100% with the bottle, nigga. The burner in the bottle, like what's up? You feel me? But if that's Moo's line, like if that's not a line, like because we all have lines that something has to happen to where we go over it. Now we willing to do anything. If that's not one of Moo's lines, then that's not one of his lines.
Yeah, see,
the only way I crash it over a bitch is if she touch my kids, gang. That's the only way. But if she do anything to me, what the fuck? I'm not gonna
spit on your face. You ain't gonna do
that. I'm actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Because I've done it before. I'm calling the police because spitting is an assault charge.
That's my nigga right there. He said I'm putting you in jail.
Yeah.
He said I'm charged in white, nigga. I'm putting you in jail.
Yeah, I'm extremely petty, bro. I'm not gonna sit up there and crash it over no bitch when I can send her to fucking prison. Yeah. Go in there and have some other nigga tell you when to go to sleep. Go in there and get fucked on by another bitch, by a mother with the shampoo bottle. But it's not gonna be me. Yeah, Moo is petty, bro. I'm way too smart to be sitting here crashing out over a woman. That's stupid as fuck. Especially when I'm an athlete.
Crash out over a nigga then?
But not everybody thinks that way, Moo. And as long as you understand that part, what you do is I'm not saying he's justified in any way, but there are some limits that a man will not take. Like there are some things a man will not take, bro. And maybe this is one of his. Maybe this is one
of millions.
Listen, if we just talking regular humans, it's not even niggas with money. Regular humans kill their fucking girls over fucking them cheating or them texts in their phone. Not like nigga, this shit happens every day. So if people set their own bars to what they're willing to crash out over, I mean, it just really depends on what she did. But
that's why I said
as bad as they're saying it is, a $20,500 bond, that's not a lot.
No, it's 10%. So that means that his bond was $250 million. Was $2,500,000.
Did he go through a bonds? Did he go through a bonds agent? Because that's the only way
he paid that shit the same day. So
because he could pay it outright himself, he doesn't have to go through a bond.
No,
agent.
You have to pay the bond.
You don't. No, you could pay the bond, but you don't have to pay a bond agency to pay it. If you have the money,
his lawyers came and they got him out right there.
I would wonder. I would. That's a question I would ask from the criminal justice side. Is his bond because it's saying the night he posted, that's the amount $20,500. But if that's his bond, that's a low amount. If it's bigger than that, if he went to a bond agency and they
his actual bond was $2,500,000. That's why it was
okay. So, and then he went through an agency. He got a bond agency, so he pays the 10%. But yeah, nigga, don't be giving up your career, you know. And they always gonna take the woman's side. The side note, real quick, I don't know if y'all seen this, but Moo is kind of right too. When it comes to women, women are dangerous in a sense, and I know this is not football related.
Yeah,
just looking at her name just reminded me of this. There was a lady cop, and somewhere in the last couple of years, that had something going on with a dude, and in her uniform with her camera on, she lured him to a spot. And they were saying some stuff I can't repeat, but she was trying to go with it to get him to do it, and then he runs off and she kills him, and she lost her job, bro. Because they figured out it was a setup. So I'm kind of with Moo. At what point do we draw the line where it's like, yo, we got to stay away from women? There was just another famous guy. Who was it? Said that he won't work with women alone. He will never be in a room with a woman alone. And I forget who it was. I don't know if it was a comedian or
but that's why I
said
happened.
Never be. They're dangerous.
But that's why I said I want to wait to see what the actual shit was, because it's just not adding up to me.
Dead daddy.
The way I see it, the way I see it is, it's just I got too much to fucking lose to sit up here and crash out over something over somebody that I know it's not guaranteed in my life.
But like I said, depending on what it is, if a chick gave you something that you can die from, that you cannot get rid of,
well,
she took your career, your future from you.
We can't say that because with medical history and with how technology is and how medical technology is,
you can't make the excuse for that.
We can't sit up there and say that anything. We can't sit up there and say anything is guaranteed death-wise, especially considering exactly, especially considering who
you kind of got another
who he is.
You naming one motherfucker. Know how many people die from that shit every day?
Right, but we're talking about a nigga with money.
The numbers are astronomical.
We're talking about a nigga with money though, man.
Actually, the numbers percentage-wise are going down yearly.
I can't believe we are making excuses for a bitch.
No, I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying saying his life is over.
That is nasty.
You said his life is over. I don't.
That is nasty.
There are plenty of people that's out here in the world that's living with, and taking the medicine. He has money.
Treatments. Why can't he?
No, I'm not even.
He has money. He got the same pill.
Next shit. I'm not even talking about this bullshit.
How do we know if Rakia gave him
I'm not even doing that.
Stop before you end the show. Stop.
That is crazy.
Bro, like,
you talking about that's not a fuck out of here.
We don't know. We don't know.
But now to you it is, and I can respect to you.
That is crazy.
To you it is. That's a crash out for you. To Moo is not, and I can understand that too.
That's nuts.
And we don't even know if she gave him an STD. She could.
I said I don't know. You said there's no reason. I'm giving you reasons why it could be that.
Still not a reason, nigga. You got money. Pay for the treatment and get over your life.
Money don't fix everything, nigga. Like, what are you thinking?
It can fix that. He has the money to fix it.
No, it don't.
Yes, he does.
The numbers don't say that. More people die from it than people who survive with it.
Literally, you can look this up, bro. The numbers
I looked it up.
Going
down. I got family members who had it.
So did I. And they're still there. The numbers are going down yearly. Literally yearly. They're going down.
Okay. Okay. So just never mind. I'm not even gonna say no.
I'm just saying, regular people can afford treatment. Why can't he? The nigga got money.
Yeah.
Tell the nigga get the fuck over it.
Nah, that number is still high, Moo.
Compared to what it was before when the disease first started.
But then Mel on the other end of it.
I never said it was going down a lot. I said the numbers yearly are going down. Yearly, they're going down.
Yes, but 40.8 million people are living with HIV. 40.8, bro. So if I could understand Moo saying, "Hey, bro, for me, it's not enough for me to just go crash out and ruin my shit." Like there are 40.8 million people living with it. It could be 40.8 million one. Like I'm with you.
Y'all niggas
crash out. Don't say y'all niggas. I don't say y'all niggas. Don't say y'all niggas. I said that I understand if that's your line to crash out, crash out.
We can move on because that is crazy. All right, so where the fuck did it go? Where did it go?
1.4 million children.
Okay, here we go. All right. Get your opinion on this bullshit.
I feel like what Drewski did to JSN's last name at the NFL honors was disrespectful. Please take a listen to this.
Well,
the winner decided not to pull up tonight, so I guess on his behalf, Jackson Smith Njigba.
Now, JSN does have a very hard name to pronounce, but honestly, we
stop playing with other people's names. 100%. Drewski, you play a lot, and you really good at playing, and shout out to what you've done and what you've built in your career. I believe you're the best one doing it right now. But know the time and the place. And when it's Jackson Smith and Jigba's time, and it's Jackson Smith and Jigba's place, then just say his name right, fix your face, and keep it moving. And also, names carry weight. Names are significant, especially family names. Names are
Names do carry weight. That's why they had Drewski there presenting a fucking award. Because his name holds weight.
I'm with you there, man. He fucked it up. He fucked. Listen, I fuck niggas' names up all the time.
He's
Y'all
a
niggas
comedian. If you don't bring the funny nigga,
so am I. So I understand.
Don't bring the funny nigga to do funny nigga shit, and then you get mad about it.
And give him a name like that, nigga. What you think I would have did with it?
If you don't want jokes during the fucking show, stop hiring comedians to be the MC.
Yeah, this fucking, oh my God, every space in this world right now is just soft.
Like you can't be
T2
mad.
just got fucking called out on his show. Don't play with my name. Don't play with my name.
Like you paid him to come up there to do that. They paid him to do that. Like that's
surely
why Drewski's there. But this is going to be the theme of the show. It's going to be we get outraged about a lot of things except for the things we only care about us. And I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna get to it. It's gonna be a slow walk. We're gonna have some fun with it. It's gonna get tense. But let's laugh a little bit with my nigga Russ. Because Russ did this.
Ooh. Which ring is more important to you? Dang. Your Super Bowl ring or your wedding ring?
Y'all fucked up for that. Y'all really fucked up.
That motherfucker ate that chicken wing fast.
I would have ate that chicken wing too, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
Shit.
Fuck that. He don't have to answer it. That's why you ate the chicken wing. You eat the answer.
I would have answered the question.
Nah.
Nigga, my Super Bowl ring. I looked her
Well,
dead
we know
in
you
her
don't
eyes.
care about women, so that's 100.
I looked her dead in her shit, nigga. Super Bowl ring. Nigga, what the fuck?
In a doghouse for 10 years, Moo.
I don't care, nigga. Well, I'd have been in the doghouse looking at my Super Bowl ring. Which one's harder to get? Ask yourself right now. Which one's harder to get?
Now he James Harden. It's just harder. He's staring at it.
Yep.
Which one's harder to get? That's what I asked her. Which one's harder to get?
That's crazy. I'm not
because if she say anything other than a Super Bowl ring, bitch, we're getting a divorce. Because you just lied to me.
Question, bro.
Which one is harder to get?
There's no way you're gonna sit here and tell me a wedding ring is harder to get than no.
She said which one is more important to you?
Yeah, exactly. And which one was harder to get?
That doesn't mean it's more important.
Shit. Yes, it does. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. What you mean?
Nah.
So the woman you married gave birth to your kids.
We can do that over and over and over again. I can't get to a Super Bowl over and over and over again. What? I'm an athlete through and through. I don't care. She knew what she wanted. Okay. You wasn't complaining when we was buying that motherfucking baseball team, was you? Oh, okay, that's exactly what I thought. You want to know where that money came from? Me winning the Super Bowl. So yeah, which one's more important, baby? This motherfucking Super Bowl ring is more important. What you talking about? Yeah.
That's why he ate the guy. That's why you eat the chicken wing.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you. That's why you tell your woman the truth, okay? Because without this motherfucking Super Bowl ring, we don't have this life, baby girl. So yeah. Go ahead and reap the benefits, baby boo. You feel me?
I'm eating the chicken.
I'm eating the chicken wing. I'm just going.
I can't eat that damn chicken wing. I ain't gonna lie. She gonna be mad at me that day.
Yeah, my mouth not gonna burn for you, nigga. My mouth not burning for you.
She gonna be mad at me that day.
Really love her? You really love her? To what ends, nigga? To what ends?
What?
What sacrifice would you make? Let your tongue burn to save her feeling some, nigga.
You gonna call me New Edition, nigga? Do you love her? What? Nah, nigga.
This nigga said, I'm Mr. Telephone Man. I call her up and tell her, nigga, the ring and not yours.
Hello.
Dude, Moolage is crazy. I'm finding some new shit about Moolage today. All right. So, Super Bowl happened. Let's get to the meat and taters of all this. Because Super Bowl happened. We're gonna break this down into two sections. We're gonna start off with one section. We're gonna move our way to the next. We're gonna start off with the Seattle Seahawks, the Super Bowl champs, what they did, how they did it, and then what happened with the Patriots. So we'll start here with the goddamn Seahawks. My opinion, this is what should have happened.
Job today, dude. That's right. Super Bowl MVP, Jason Hurst.
I said it on Facebook when the game was going on. This was before he even broke the record for most field goals in the game, in a Super Bowl. Not only did Jason Myers do that, Jason Myers scored the most points in the NFL this year, 202 points. Now, we need to normalize kickers being Super Bowl MVPs. I know people like to crack jokes and be like, oh, they're not real football players. But the Seahawks don't win that game if he don't kick them field goals. Like, none. Even if you take the touchdown away, the 2 touchdowns away, he still outscores the Patriots by himself.
I'm not gonna lie, I want to see it. I want to see it. Get a kicker as Super Bowl MVP. I want to see it. Has it ever happened? I don't think.
I think Adam Vinatieri is the only one that won it.
I was gonna say I think it's only Adam Vinatieri. Well, we need another one. We need another one, and it needed to be Jason Myers.
Huh?
And what did he do to get it?
What did he do to get it?
Same thing Jason Myers is doing. Kick it.
Kick the damn field goal.
Kicking it. That's what he was doing. No pun intended, by the way.
Because he was the most valuable player on the field.
What year was this Vinatieri?
One of the Patriots Super Bowls, I think.
So I'll start from Elway, Kurt Warner, Ray Lewis, Tom Brady, Dexter Jackson, Tom Brady, Deion Branch, Hines Ward, Peyton Manning, Eli, Santana Holmes, Drew Brees, A. Ron, Eli Flacco, Malcolm Smith, Tom Brady.
Oh, so he didn't. So
Von Miller, Tom Brady, then Von Miller, Tom Brady again, then Nick Folks. Yeah, I don't.
No, so he didn't win it. I thought Adam Vinatieri won for the Patriots. I thought he actually should have.
Right? Should have won at least one.
Yeah, so no kicker has won Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah, no, Jason Myers should have been the first one.
I'm looking from the first one, and it's always been quarterback, running back, third place. You might see a wide receiver. It's never really even a defensive player. See Von Miller.
No, Von Miller won it.
Dexter Jackson's a corner.
Yeah, and my cousin was the only nigga to win it as a special teams player. So,
Desmond Howard.
Yeah,
kick returner.
So, kickers have won Super Bowls. Kickers have done a lot of things. I think it's time that they acknowledge kickers as the Super Bowl.
But see, for like me, the kicker gotta have a crazy ass stat line in the Super Bowl for him.
He was
to outwin it
and broke the record.
To outwin for a quarterback, though. Like to beat out a quarterback or a running back that ran for 135 yards.
He didn't score a touchdown. He didn't score a single touchdown.
He didn't. He ran for 135.
He didn't score a single touchdown
in the Super Bowl. 135.
And he didn't score a single point.
I'm with you. 135.
I
don't know how you give it to a kicker when you got a guy who ran 135.
Because Jason Myers scored 17 points.
I understand. I'm with you.
Yeah.
But I just don't agree.
His 135 yards don't mean shit if I don't kick the field goal.
That a kicker should
yeah, it'd be one thing if he had 135 yards and 2 touchdowns. That'd be
the touchdown. I get you. Like I said, I understand. I do understand you. But see, like even the Dexter Jackson guy in Tampa, like he had 2 first half interceptions. What else happened in that Tampa game that they gave it to him?
Because he was locking shit up.
That's what I'm saying. But all it says is 2 first half. So he had to have this amazing game for him to get it. When Ray Lewis got it, led a dominance Raven defense. I don't know what that means, but I know if you go to the game,
I think he had like 15 tackles or something.
Right. That's what I'm saying. If you go to the game, you know Ray Lewis, or if you saw the game, you know Ray Lewis was putting up his shit. So that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't know.
He scored 17. He had 17.
I get that, and that's a good reasoning to give it to him. I'm not gonna deny that. Because the team overall didn't put up points. There was not a wide receiver that went off for 150 and a touchdown. I get that. Kenneth Walker, 135, no touchdown. I understand it. So in this case, yeah, you can probably lean towards or make the argument, but I just don't agree with a kicker winning it. maybe
So if you take his
Call me old
15
school.
points away, do they win the game?
What
I
was
feel like you got to add their defensive stats too, though, because kickers are one of the only players on the field that play both sides of the ball.
Well, he wasn't punting. Dicker was punting. The other nigga was punting.
I'm talking about like on kickoffs though, because he was, you know what I mean, trying to put his nose in there with tackles. You feel me? And that's what I'm saying. Like, I give kickers a lot of flack. Trust me, I understand it. But
a block on the kickoff, I can't do that.
But like,
when
you see kickers have bad games, right? When you see kickers miss important
you
kicks,
shit
right?
on them about for the bad games. Now, if he would have missed 4-5 field goals, what would everybody would have said?
Exactly my point.
You need a new kicker, but that's why I'm not saying. That's why I said you can make the argument in this one. He has a good case. You can make a good case for him. But me personally, I probably would go the opposite way still. That's just me. Like I said,
that if he misses the field goals, we lost the game because of the kicker. But he makes all the kicks. We didn't win the game because of the kicker.
Well, let's not even say he missed all of them. Let's say he missed one at the end of the last one to win the game if they needed it. If he missed that, they're going to say he lost them the game. But that's just the history of football. They always say that about kickers. But when kickers win them the game, they also praise the kicker for winning the game.
Hallelujah.
He bombed a 40, 50-yarder, 63-yarder. Like, they're getting praise now. More praise than they were back in
he should have got
our time growing up.
That's the biggest
I don't know if the time is here where they're going to give a kicker a Super Bowl MVP over a quarterback. I'm not even talking about any other position.
Well, a quarterback didn't get it.
I know, but over a quarterback, when you look at what quarterbacks do in the game, even in Nick Foles,
quarterback didn't do shit. Mind you,
me
and Mulich said a quarterback was not going to win MVP in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, because the two quarterbacks that was in it. So could you have gave it to him? Yes. Like I said, this one would be okay. I don't think many people could put up a fight like you gave it to a kicker. But in any other scenario, I don't really see.
Well, because if a kicker is having a game where you have to consider him for MVP, that means the quarterback ain't doing shit.
But is it
the quarterback? The Patriots one, I think Drake May would have done enough to win MVP.
Right.
No, Christian Gonzalez would have got that easy.
Well, yeah, that also true because that boy was balling.
That could be true. I just don't know how that sounds like a kicker. So I mean, like it don't feel right.
And he broke record. He broke a record during the game.
He had like 2 or 3 tackles.
Feel right.
One of those returns should have broke long, and he legitimately made the tackle like by himself. So like, unassisted.
5 of 5 on field goals, 2 for 2 on extra points, 2 tackles on special teams, and he broke the Super Bowl record for most field goals in the Super Bowl.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a great stat line.
That nigga was out there hooping. He was balling.
He was balling. I ain't even go. That's a great stat line. My boy was going crazy. That's damn near a Super Bowl MVP stat line. I'm not even gonna hold you. In terms of his position,
yeah.
Who did it better? Because I don't remember Adam Vinatieri get tackles. I'm just saying. You feel me? All I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
How many tackles you say he had? What he had?
You had 2 tackles.
Yeah, at least 2 or 3. At least 2 or 3. At least
Myers number 5.
Yeah,
1 tackle. Stop it. Come on. Come on. I'm not giving
one tackle.
Listen, come on, bro.
Tackle was by himself, though. Unassisted.
A tackle on the kickoff. Good job, man. Good job. So like, as long as you don't get kicked like Antonio Brown did that one kicker, dude, I'm good with it. But no, I'm not giving it MVP. Great stat line, but I can't.
Yeah, but that's the problem. You can't. You're discrediting his position.
I'm not. I give him credit for the game. I just can't. And me not saying he's the Super Bowl MVP is not me discrediting him. I just can't make the move to give him. It just don't feel right to me.
Why not?
Is it crazy to say he was the best player on the field that day?
He was literally the best player on the field that day. Outside of Christian Gonzalez, he was the best player on the fucking field.
I don't know. 27 carries, 135. Longest was a 30-yard run. I don't know. I don't know if he
had no. He didn't put a single point on the board.
That's fine, but there wasn't many touchdowns on the board.
And that's what makes Jason Myers so ill. because he scored more than everybody.
Right, but that's what he's supposed to do in the opportunities that was given to him. And I'm not taking anything away from him. Go do your damn thing. Great stat line. I don't know what you want from me. I'm just not going to go ahead and pull the trigger on Super Bowl MVP. And then
in this game, he was the most valuable player on the field. That on the winning team, on the team that won the game, he was the most valuable player on the team.
Sam Darnold's, 202 yards, 1 touchdown. That ain't bad, bro.
Still didn't do better than Jason Myers. How many drives did he have that did not end in a touchdown?
But see, that's my thing. Defense really played these games here. Right. And that's why when you say if they would have gave it to the defense, I'm with you because this was a defensive game. Like
because Richard Gonzalez was the best player on the Patriots. And the best player on the Seahawks was Jason Myers.
I don't know. My boy was lightning was laser accurate. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Okay. I think he would hit from 6.
I get you. I just can't get on board with it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because there's a thing that people think, he's a kicker and he can't. No, the Seahawks do not win this fucking game if he doesn't do what he does.
Yeah, Jason, big boom boom leg Myers. That's his new name.
Oh, field goal.
I almost called him the third leg, but I felt like that would be crazy.
You can look at him all you want. That motherfucker 5 for 5, 2 for 2. 17 points.
I
saw a stat line, and like I said, great stat line. I'm just still not going to pull the trigger. I was seeing what the score was before the touchdown score. It was 19-0.
It was Jason Myers 12 nothing.
Yeah, big boom boom leg was out there going crazy.
No, I just can't. I'm with you. Like I said, I'm with you. I just can't give the kicker an MVP in the Super Bowl.
I apologize for the tardiness, fellas. I had to work late tonight.
It's all good.
I didn't want to cut Troy off in the middle of his soliloquy, whatever he had going on. I just came in through the middle of whatever he had.
I wasn't. There was no soliloquy. I was on. Me and Mel was just talking about who deserves Super Bowl MVP, and like I said, I respect the fact that Myers had a great game, and you can make an argument for him getting it. But me personally, I don't feel right. Me personally, don't feel right with a kicker ending up with a Super Bowl MVP over a quarterback. I don't.
But no quarterback.
In this case, yes. I said in this case, yes.
Kenneth Walker definitely deserves Super Bowl MVP because nobody besides one other player had ran for 100 yards on the Patriots all season.
I said Kenneth 135.
He scored a single point.
And that's what he said. No touchdown. 135 in the Super Bowl, bro. It's not a small.
He scored a single point.
I don't care if he didn't score a single point.
But
he put him in position.
Now, I was just about to say, you can say he didn't score a single point, but without his running, would he been able to kick those motherfucking field goals?
If he misses those field goals, he's 135 yards.
But if he doesn't get him in, first of all, one thing has to happen before the other thing happens. You have to get him to position to kick the field goal before he can even have a chance to kick the field goal. So Kenneth Walker isn't running the ball, or Sam Darnold isn't doing what he's doing out there to get them in position to have points on the ball, even though they're not touchdown. Then Myers doesn't have a chance to have
the offense's job is to score touchdowns.
But the job is
the offense job is to score touchdowns.
Get in position to score points.
You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. The problem is the offense wasn't scoring touchdowns, and if Kenneth Walker wasn't running the ball, the offense wasn't moving the chains either.
Yeah,
I think my boy Myers got a 60 in him. I ain't gonna lie to you, yo.
Yeah, as long as it's 40.
I'm sorry.
No points would have been scored if Jason Myers doesn't kick those field goals.
I'm sorry, Moo. I didn't hear what you said. I was just trying to say I didn't hear what you said.
He thought he had a 60-yarder in him.
He got a 60 ball in him. I ain't gonna lie to you. What's my boy Cam Little? Cam Little banged a 68er.
That's cool.
You gonna lie? These kickers is different this year. They are.
These kickers are different in this day. They are. 100%.
Still not giving them a Super Bowl MVP. But you still got to be able to get to where you got to get to.
Not like a
to
kickoff,
be able to kick.
but you know what I'm talking about, like a kickoff, like.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm just saying, the offense still got to get in acceptable range for you to be able to kick them field goals, and it wasn't because Sam Darnold was passing the ball. It's because Kenneth Walker was running the hell out the fucking ball. I'm just saying.
Kenneth Walker didn't score a single point.
It doesn't matter. He didn't score. No. Let me tell you why it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because Seattle was getting the box stacked against them, and they were going to, and the Patriots were just trying to stop the run. They were like, yo, we're going to try and stop the run and make Sam Darnold beat us over the top. Sam Darnold couldn't do nothing over the top passing the ball. Kenneth Walker ran the ball down their throats.
Did he cross the end zone?
He also caught 2 for 26, man. So
no, he didn't cross the end zone. But come on, Mel. Listen. So running backs don't get the ball 10 times over and over again and run down the field 80 yards to score a touchdown. It's a collective effort. And if any the whole point of the matter is if nobody ran for 100 yards besides one other team on the Patriots defense all year.
We're talking about the Super Bowl.
I'm talking about the Super Bowl. What do you mean we're talking about the Super Bowl?
So if you're talking about all year, fine. Let's talk about all year. Jason Myers broke the record for most points scored in the season with 202.
Yeah, he did. Okay, that's fine. What they got to do with the Super Bowl
of the season?
Nigga, you just brought up what the fuck what the Patriots didn't do all season long.
No, I sat there and I said the defense didn't give up 100 yards only to one running back all year, but
that ain't got nothing to do with the Super Bowl.
Kenneth Walker did. Yes, it has something to do with the Super Bowl that Kenneth Walker ran over 100 yards. It absolutely does when they didn't give it up all year.
Jason Myers
didn't give it up all year.
All year.
Right. So who got them in position? Who got them in position to kick them damn field goals? It was Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker might not be scoring touchdowns, but he's not getting help from Sam Darnold. He's not getting help from the offense to score touchdowns.
Why did Jason Myers have to score 202 points this year? Because the offense couldn't score a touchdown, which means they rely on his fucking leg, which means
everybody relies on it.
I'm not saying. See, you're talking about the season. I'm talking about one game. That's Super Bowl MVP, right? Super Bowl MVP.
17 points.
He scored 17 points. He scored 17 points. Yes. But how did he get to them 17 points?
I can tell y'all.
Who got them in position?
I got the answer. I got the answer. Y'all ready? I got the answer. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? New head coach Clint Kubiak is who got him in position. Yeah. Shout out to the Raiders. Shout out to Clint Kubiak because we outside, nigga. Yeah.
Fuck you, Moo. I don't understand that move. That nigga's stupid. I'm not leaving a Super Bowl team to go to a shit team. I guess opportunities open up. You got to take the ones you can get. Huh?
Oh, you take a head coach.
Yeah, hey, Troy.
Fuck
you know
that.
what? Hey, Troy, take the night off. It's my turn tonight. Take the night off.
I'm not yelling tonight. I did all the yelling last night.
Take the night off.
I woke up.
It's my turn tonight because I don't know what Mel acting like he don't understand what was going on in the field all of a sudden.
I'm an offensive coordinator. I know exactly what's going on.
You could be an offensive coordinator. So you're telling me because all he did was kick field goals all night and he made 4 field goals, he should be Super Bowl MVP when all he does is come off the field and then walk on to kick a field goal after the offense get yards to where they're going to. Who got the yards? Who got the yards?
How many drives got stalled out during the Super Bowl for the Seahawks?
A good bit.
A good bit, right?
A whole lot. A good bit. But what do you mean by stalled out? Because
how many got stalled out for the Seahawks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Kenneth Walker isn't the reason why they got stalled out. Sam Darnold not being able to get the ball down the field throwing is the reason why they got stalled out over and over again.
7 punts.
7 punts and 5 field goals.
7 punts.
7 punts and 5 field goals. Yeah.
And my boy Clint was cooking that day.
So you're sitting here telling me what you're saying right now is that Seattle doesn't have a balanced offense or nothing, right? And because the kicker scored, what was it, 4 goals in the Super Bowl, he should be the MVP because he kicked 4 field goals. But what about all the yards it took to get to the field goals? What about the person that kept on consistently moving the chains?
It wasn't consistent, nigga, if they punted the ball 7 times.
Okay, but it's not Kenneth Walker's fault they kept on punting the ball. Kenneth Walker was gaining yards. Sam Darnold wasn't throwing positive yards. And that's a fact.
Right? This is my thing, right? The field goals, right? 8 plays, first one, 51 yards. That's what I'm saying. Like the yards you need to get there. The second field goal, 8 plays, 55 yards. The next one, 9 plays, 34 yards. The next one, 10 plays, 69 yards. Like you have to get those yards to put him in position to kick the field goals. Does he have to make them, Mel? 100%. I don't think none of us is denying Myers did his job. But is his job that more important than the other guys that's over there out there with DJ saying doing multiple things on the court to put their team in position or put him into position to have the opportunity to kick this? I have to get the 69 yards to make him to get it. And I answered your question already. I'm with you there. If he missed them, we were saying he ain't a good kicker. You feel me? Young Way Cool was up on the world. He started missing that nigga out. You feel me? Like I get you. Kickers also he did his job. I just don't think it's enough for me.
Kenneth Walker did his job. What the fuck? Like,
and I think it was enough to give him Super Bowl MVP. DJ, you muted your mic while I came in. And I think Kenneth Walker's job was enough to give him Super Bowl MVP.
No, it wasn't because he didn't.
So.
He scored no points. Zero. None.
Help his team out in ways to get them points on the board. Man.
No.
Okay, Mel. Let me ask you a question. What did the kicker do to get them to the point to where he could kick the field goal and score?
He didn't do nothing.
He did right.
What did Kenneth Walker
do? Shit.
Did Kenneth Walker snap the ball? Did Kenneth Walker fucking kick? Did he hold it? Did he kick it?
Kenneth Walker grabbed the ball and ran that bitch and got yards over and over again.
No, Kenneth Walker did his job and Jason Myers did his fucking job.
And nobody's disputing.
Some kicks in some good positions now. Wait.
See, this is the problem right here. Part of my problem, what you're saying, Mel, is that because Kenneth Walker kicked field goals and scored 3-3-3, he should be MVP. No. Because had they got into the end zone, it would have been 1-1-1.
But he didn't get in the end zone, nigga. He didn't get in the end zone.
Had Sam Darnold, I'm not faulting Kenneth Walker for them not getting into the end zone. I'm faulting Sam Darnold.
Yards.
Sam Darnold couldn't throw the ball and do shit positively on offense the whole game. The only reason why they won the game is because Kenneth Walker was running the football and getting positive yards over and over and over again. And you should know better. You should know better. You're a college football player. You're a college football player and you should know better.
No, because
you should know better.
I'm a coach and an offensive coordinator, so you can't tell me shit about what an offense is supposed to do.
Hey,
I can't tell you what an offense is not supposed to do.
No, you can't. No,
I can't tell you what an offense is supposed to do. I can't tell you.
No, you cannot.
No, I can't tell you.
No, you cannot.
So if Sam Darnold ain't passing, so all of a sudden, you're telling me Jake Myers is kicking 80. You're telling me Jake Myers kicking 80-yard field goals to get them 3 points, right? He's kicking 100-yard field goals to get them 3 points.
What's the goal of an
offense? The goal of an offense is to get the ball down the field to score points. That's the goal of an offense. To get the ball down the field to score points.
The goal of an offense is to end with points, whether touchdown or field goal.
That's what I just said.
No, nigga, can you listen? Get out your fucking feelings.
That's what I just said. What you mean?
Right.
There was no.
So if the offense does not produce a touchdown, who then does it fall on?
It depends on what the field position is.
Who?
No. Facts or no.
Answer the question.
I just answered the question. I said it falls on what field position they're in.
It's in ranges on the field goal. It's on the field goal kicker. If not,
is that not a valid answer?
No, it's not.
It is.
It just depends on the field.
It depends on the field position. Because
So
if you're 80 yards back, the punter comes out and punts the ball. If you're 16 or 50 within, it depends on the field goal kicker.
If it falls on the punter punts. If it fails within field goal range, then the kicker kicks. So, with all of that being said, if the offense moves the ball from the 20 to the 20 and does not score, and the kicker kicks a field goal, who was responsible for the points on that drive?
The running back or whoever got the ball. Whoever got the ball. Yes, it is. Because the kicker can't do shit. The kicker can't do nothing. The kicker can't do nothing. Oh,
I literally said if the offense moves the ball from the 20 to the 20.
Yes, and you asked me who it was.
Touchdown, and they bring out the field goal unit. Who's responsible for the points?
The person responsible for the points is the offense that got the ball down the field.
Because the kicker misses it. No, so if the kicker misses it, is the offense fault?
No, it's not the offense fault. If the kicker misses it, yes, it's kind of offense fault because they didn't score a touchdown. It could be because they didn't score a touchdown.
This is why you niggas don't play football. This is exactly why you niggas don't play football.
No. See. That's the shit I be talking about. That's the shit I be talking about right there. That's shit I be talking about right there. Because you see, this is why you niggas don't.
I can only talk as a fan, me. So,
brother, I coach football too. I coach football too.
Offensive coordinator.
I coach football too. I coach Little League football too. So don't do that. Don't. Yeah, I coach Little. Yes, I coach Little League football. Don't do that. Don't sit there and discredit me because I coach football too. Yeah, I know it's Little League, but it's Little League. But don't sit there and say this is why you niggas don't coach. I do coach.
You got kickers in Little League? How old was it?
I don't have a kick in Little League.
And I still ain't giving it to him.
But you can't sit there and say this is why you niggas don't coach. I do coach.
No, you coach little kids. That's totally
it doesn't.
You're not coaching grown men. You're not coaching grown men.
It doesn't matter. I'm still a coach.
Yes, it does matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh my God. You sat there and said, wait a minute, Troy. Let me ask you a question real quick.
Coaching Little League football and coaching grown-ass men.
Stop. Last time I checked, you said months ago, it didn't matter where somebody coached. If they were a coach, you called them coach. So don't go back on that now. And that's a fact. And we can go back and pull that up. You was like, it don't matter what level they coached at. It don't matter what level they're coaching at. I still call them coach out of respect.
Okay, I'm fine. You're a coach. You're a dumb coach, but that's another thing. Then that's another thing. We don't have the same level of experience. We don't have the same level of experience in coaching.
Why not?
You coach little kids. I coach grown fucking people.
Okay, so let's talk about this real quick, right? Because I disagree with you. Because I disagree with you.
Yes.
You're telling me I don't understand what the fuck you're talking about.
Because your point doesn't make any sense. That's
your point is saying that the guy that kicked the field goals deserves Super Bowl MVP. My point is the guy that got the offense down the field for the field goals to be kicked is who should be MVP. Your point isn't much more valid than mine. I'm not saying you're wrong if you feel that way. I am saying I think the person that got the ball down the field, broke the tackles, and got Seattle down the field over and over again should be the person that won Super Bowl MVP. You're sitting here telling me you're discrediting me because I'm not a coach on what I'm saying who should win.
So take away, let's say Kenneth Walker did exactly what he did.
Yes.
And Jason Myers doesn't kick any of those field goals. What happens?
Who knows?
No, we know what happens. Nothing.
No, we don't. We don't.
Game 14,
nothing happened.
13.
No. And the reason why I say we don't is because if you take field goals away from the game and you make them play fourth downs, who's to say they don't get the first down with Sam Darnold throwing the ball? Who's to say he don't run for a first down? We don't know. We don't. All we know is those drives ended in field goals because field goals are an option. We don't know. We don't know if they go for it on 4th down and get it. We don't know. That's a fact. We have no idea what happens if they have to go for a 4th down because field goals are taken away from the game. That's a fact. We don't know what's going to happen.
I feel like they'll get it because I got confidence in my new head coach, nigga. Yeah.
We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. Who's to say? Who's to say they don't get the 4th and 8? Who's to say they don't get a 4th and 5? Who's to say they don't get a 4th and 10? We've seen teams convert. We saw Eli and the Patriots convert on 4th and 10 and throw the ball down the field to freaking David Tyree with the helmet catch. Who's to say we don't? Who's to say that they don't convert on 4th down? You don't know. Conventional wisdom says you need to punt the ball away because you're not in field goal. You're not in field goal range. Why did you're sitting here talking about the kicker? Why didn't the person that punts the ball get the Super Bowl MVP whenever he punted the ball and put them all the way in the back over and over again and pinned them in their own territory over and over again? Why didn't he get it?
Did he score 17 points?
No, he didn't score 17 points, but he put them in the back on their side of the field over and over again. Right? He did his job. He did his job at a great level.
Wrong Witherspoon, the defense did way worse. So none of them niggas got it.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying your point is wrong. I'm saying Kenneth Walker should still win because on offense, without him, they're not moving the ball to put them in field goal range.
Mel, you said Davon Witherspoon? That was the name you said?
Ernest Johnson.
One tackle for loss.
He had one forced fumble recovery, a blitz.
He had a tackle for a loss, a sack, and then four solo tackles. Ernest Jones had 11 tackles, 10 solo,
and granted, this is coming from somebody. I thought somebody on defense was going to win Super Bowl MVP. I never thought it was going to. I said Kenneth Walker won't win Super Bowl MVP because the defense played so well. That's what I said. I said somebody on defense was going to win Super Bowl MVP because the defense played so well.
Yeah.
So who's more valid in winning Super Bowl MVP? Is somebody on defense or the kicker?
Is this the
kicker? For the Seahawks, it was the kicker.
Why?
He scored 17 points.
I understand he scored 17 points, but he did nothing else in the game to impact the game.
His job is not to do nothing else but kick field goals.
Hey, wait a minute. He just broke that down. My boy had one tackle, though.
He got one tackle. He got one tackle.
He got one tackle. You're right. Okay. He got one tackle. He did.
I'm sorry, Mel. I don't mean to get on your bad side.
No.
Great game.
He did have one tackle. He did have one tackle. I would definitely say that he had one tackle. He did. He had one tackle. But come on, like, okay, the whole time you're on the sideline, all you gotta do is come and kick a field goal because your quarterback couldn't get your team in the end zone. Sam Darnold couldn't throw the ball and get positive yards consistently all game. Kenneth Walker consistently ran the ball all game and was a factor in the game and made a difference in the game. Because if Kenneth Walker wasn't getting them yards and extending drives, the game would have probably been 6-0, maybe 3-0. Who knows?
Man, we're not gonna sit up here and act like my boy Jason Myers wasn't on the sideline, staying ready, staying warm, doing them arm ups. You feel me? Just to make sure he was hydrated.
You got a 75 in him.
You know what I mean? He had to make sure he was hydrated doing the warm up so he can kick. You feel me? The field goals and make the points, bro. You feel me?
I'm not saying y'all are wrong. I'm not saying y'all are wrong.
Ups and shit. He was kicking in the nets. You know what I mean? Like, he was doing a lot. My boy was damn near exhausted that day.
I'm not saying y'all are. I'm not saying y'all are wrong about the kicker. I'm saying the kicker didn't deserve to win Super Bowl MVP, and the person that won Super Bowl MVP won Super Bowl MVP.
The dude who scored more points than both teams combined.
I was inclined to give him the Super Bowl MVP off that tackle alone. I'm not even gonna hold you.
This motherfucking movement, bro.
Yeah.
He didn't kick one field goal under pressure. He didn't kick one field goal when they were down. He didn't kick a field goal to win the game. None of that.
Why? Because he kicked the ones that keep you up in the game.
No, I'm gonna tell you why he did it. He did it because Kenneth Walker was running the ball down their throats to get them up the damn field. That's why he did it.
But he made it look good, though.
That's why he did it. That's exactly why he didn't have to. That's why he didn't.
He made it look good, though. The kicks was fluent.
The defense held the Patriots. The defense held the Patriots offense to basically nothing until the fourth quarter. And Kenneth Walker ran the ball down their throats to get them in range to kick field goals the whole game. That's why.
Hydrated. He gave a lot of support.
That's exactly why.
He said he was hydrated. He gave a lot of support.
How many points did the Patriots score?
I don't remember how much points. What they scored, like
13. I
was about to say 16 or 13.
How many points did the offense score for the Seahawks?
Oh, 7?
7, maybe. I don't know.
7.
Yeah. Jason Myers scored.
Wait. Jason Myers part of the offense.
No,
so
he's
that's still part of offense.
You're
still scoring. You're still scoring. That's part of offense.
No, it's not.
You're still part of offense. You're still part of offense.
It's special.
Okay. Well, Jason Myers scored what? 12?
17.
Okay. Well, he scored 17. How did he get in the ranks to score to score 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and then a 2-point conversion? He didn't run the ball down the field. He didn't get the yards.
That would be the Raiders' new head coach, Clint Kubiak.
All I'm saying is you cannot discredit Kenneth Walker from winning Super Bowl MVP when he ran for what, 127?
135.
135. He ran for 135. He ran for 135. He had more yards than anybody else on the field.
Almost.
Jason Myers scored more points than both teams.
Yes, he did. But you got to get down the field to kick field goals. You have to. He's not. It's not like they're getting the ball and he's kicking from the 30-yard line on the opposite side. You got to get down the field to score. You have to. So who's moving the ball down the field majority of the game? Jason Myers coming off the sideline, kick a field goal, run back,
if Jason Myers misses the field goal, does the yardage that Kenneth Walker got, does it matter?
It still matters when you vote on Super Bowl MVP.
If he misses the field goal,
yes, it matters.
Why?
It matters.
How does it matter?
It matters because it runs the time of possession on the clock. The whole time he's running the ball.
If you don't put points on the board, it didn't matter.
Mel, if you're running the ball and the Patriots are losing time on the clock, it matters. That's what time of possession is. And you sit here and tell me,
but he didn't score points.
Time of possession matters because as long as the ball is in Seattle's hands, the Patriots don't have it. So time of possession does matter. It does.
If you don't score at the end of it, it does not matter.
Yes, it does, because the ball is not in the offense of the other team. And while you have the ball, they can't move the ball.
You're not scoring either, so it don't matter.
I just got one question. Who was the kicker that held the record before Myers got it?
I don't know.
Jake Elliott.
Jake Elliott.
16 points.
For the Eagles?
2015. Were we doing this for him? What was the score of that game? Hold on. Yeah, for the Eagles. I want to see what the score of that game was.
You find out my boy Jake was out there doing some things, man. Hold on. Stop playing with my boy, dog.
Who the Eagles played? Chiefs, right? Hurts did have a good game too, so it would have been hard to argue to give it to
No,
him.
they lost that game
Last year? But it didn't.
Jake
He
Elliott
broke
said
the
last
record. Yeah, he said it last year with 16 points. And that's what I'm saying. I've never heard the argument for a kicker.
but Jalen
for
Hurts
the points
gave-
he
Jalen
scored.
Hurts-
Right. And
Jalen Hurts
that's
had a
what
good game.
I did acknowledge. Jalen went 22. He went 221 for 2 touchdowns and an interception. You can
He had
probably still
75 yards
debate.
rushing.
Let me use. He had what?
He had 75 yards rushing.
That's receiving, rushing, 72 yards rushing. Kicker.
Let me understand. The score was 70. The score was 29-13.
Yeah, bro.
Bowl, right?
He went 4 for 4, and he kicked the 50-yarder, 16 points. He kicked the longer field goal than motherfucking. And Sam Darnold threw what?
The score in the Super Bowl was 29-13.
He threw 202. This looking a little similar to me. We wasn't arguing for the kicker to get it last year. Who did win MVP last year? I can't remember off the top of my head. Was it Jalen Hurts?
So Mel,
Yeah.
You
Like
sit
I
there
said,
and say
I
that
don't-
he
that proves
should have
my
won a
point.
Super Bowl MVP.
Jalen Hurts had a better game than Sam Darnold.
That's fine. No. Before
You're
I'm not
looking at
comparing.
numbers and you're not looking at the game.
No,
Jalen
no,
Hurts,
I'm
not
not
you,
comparing
talking
Jalen Hurts.
I am looking
okay.
at numbers. I am looking
Okay.
at numbers. I am looking at numbers. You're all right now. I won't deny. I'm not a liar. I am looking at
All
the
I'm
numbers.
saying is, all I'm gonna say is, if the kicker doesn't kick 3, 6, and 3, and then 3 again, the score would be 14-13, and the Seahawks would have still won the game without the kicker kicking the field goals.
The game took. They didn't.
Hey, you take away the field goals all the way from 29, it's still 14-13.
When did the Seahawks score their touchdowns?
The same
They
time
scored in the fourth quarter.
In the fourth
When the Patriots scored. The Patriots scored, they scored, the Patriots scored, they scored again. It was 14-13.
By then, at that point in time, the game was out of reach.
Okay, and the game was out of reach because Kenneth Walker was running the ball down the throats and getting him down the field so the kicker could come in and kick field goals.
He gonna cut the show off again. I just want to say this too, man. His 17 is not even top 25 of most points in a game by a kicker. So, I mean, I get what he did for the Super Bowl. I'm not knocking him. It's a great stat line, great performance. I just hard for me, even when I'm looking at the Eagles one, that guy 4 for 4, 50-yarder. Yeah, Hurts had a better game and he deserves it. But that's
they
just
were
to say,
beating the shit out of the Chiefs.
100%, 40-22. They whooped their asses. I watched the game, I know. But there's in no way you're giving it to a kicker over
In a defensive game, the way that this Super Bowl was, him and Christian Gonzalez were the best 2 players on the field. But
Who and Christian Gonzalez?
Huh?
Who and Christian Gonzalez?
Jason Myers.
You're crazy. It's Kenneth Walker and Christian Gonzalez the best 2 players on the field. You're crazy. All Jason Myers did was come in and kick a field goal. He does not play any other significant part in the game.
Okay.
He cannot be MVP.
That's not significant. Okay.
He can't be MVP. Bruh. So why didn't Adam Vinatieri win the Super Bowl MVP in Tom Brady's first Super Bowl?
That is fucking crazy.
They thought he did.
You disregard the tackle though.
No, get the fuck out of here with that tackle, Woolwich, man. I don't give a fuck about the kicker getting the tackle on the kickoff, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Y'all are going crazy. Y'all are going crazy. If you think the kicker deserved it, when you take away all the field goals, and would have still won.
Outside of Travis Hunter, we can't really point out somebody who plays offensive defense outside of kickers. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, Travis Hunter catches balls and defends. All the kicker does is come on the field and kick the ball.
And make tackles. Like offense and defense.
He doesn't make tackles. That one, he just made a tackle. And I will give him credit for making the tackle. But he shouldn't have been. The kicker is not Super Bowl MVP. He's not Super Bowl MVP. Bro, if that was the case, any kicker who has ever led the league at the end of the season in most points should win the regular season MVP. And they don't. Even they scored the most points. They don't.
He's out there banging 70-yarders back to back. I'm not going.
They don't win MVP of the season just because they have the most points because they're kicking field goals. That's not what happens. Because they rely on everybody else on the field. You rely on everybody else. You rely on every. Mel, stop it. Mel, stop it.
Does the defense rely on the offense?
Yes, the defense relies on the offense.
Does the offense rely on the defense?
Yes.
The special teams rely on the offense?
Yes.
So then everybody relies on everybody.
But the kicker relies on the offense more than anybody else. Because if the offense doesn't move the ball anywhere down the field, the kicker can't do his job to get 3 points or to get a field goal.
Is the offense relying on that kicker to give them 3 points?
The offense relies on the kickers to give them 3 points.
Everybody relies on everybody. Everybody relies on everybody.
After Mel, stop it. After the kicker ain't kicking 95-yard field goals. It's the offense marching down the field to get into 40, 50-point territory, and then the kicker comes in and kicks the field goal. And if they're going to get to
relying on him to make the fucking field goal.
Does the defense take the kicker out without the kicker coming in the game? Yes, they do.
Oh, speaking of Travis Hunter, Travis Hunter says that he will dedicate most of his time to playing DB full time.
They take him out the game.
Does the punter help the defense?
Oh, he's going to defense full time?
Says he will play receiver part time, but will be majority taking reps at defensive back.
So tell me when a punter gets coffin corner all the time and win MVP because they're a coffin corner kicker or punter. When did they do that? When? Not you, Mel.
I was just saying.
Not you, like, Mel brought that up.
Okay.
No, your point was that as if.
But you brought up the punter. So now I'm responding to what you said. You said does the punter not help the defense? But they don't win MVP.
I said relying on everybody relies on everybody. It's the most complimentary sport you could play because everybody relies on everyone.
Okay. That's fine. Everybody relies on everybody, but that does not mean there's an equal split on who relies on who. There's not an equal split. Now, if special teams catches the ball and runs 70 yards down the field every time, the offense doesn't do nothing, and the kicker kicks the field goal, then yes. But that's not what happens. These niggas are waving off fair catches most of the time because that's the game the way it's played now. They're getting the ball at the 25 or 30 and have to go down the field 40 or 50 yards for the kicker to be able to even kick the field goal. The kicker comes in, kicks the field goal, boom. Either he makes it or he doesn't. And in this case, he could have missed all of them. And they would have still won the game because they scored 14 to the Patriots 13.
Side note,
Kenneth Walker moved the ball down the field over and over and over again. Kenneth Walker is the MVP. He deserved to win MVP. Jacob Myers did not deserve to win MVP. He didn't.
I feel like you discredited my boy Tackle, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
Stop with the tackle, Moolich.
It was either Kenneth Walker or somebody on the defense that deserved MVP. Easily.
All I'm saying is, so I'm gonna break this little side. All I'm saying is, if a kicker got the most points in the league one season, and he come out and bang like 3, 4, 5, 70+ yarders, you gotta give him MVP.
That's not what he did though. He didn't bang 70+ yards in the Super Bowl.
All I'm saying is you might have to look at it twice and be like, damn. We got like 6.
Right. But that's also what I said in what I just said. I was like, it's not like he was kicking 70-yarders.
If he kicked a 60-yarder or a 20-yarder, the offense did not do their job. They did not score a touchdown.
The offense did their job getting them down the field. And the kicker came in and kicked the field goal. The offense did do their job. They got them down the field.
So then what's the difference if he kicked it 60 yards or 30 yards? Did the offense put him in position to kick the 60-yarder?
The offense didn't do the job if he got to kick 60 yards.
In position to kick the 60.
If he has to kick 60 yards,
put him in position to kick the 60.
That's my point, and you're missing the point.
If put him in position to kick the 60.
Technically, yes, they did.
But they didn't leave him to kick a 60-yard field goal.
Put
my bad.
In position to kick the 60.
But he didn't kick from 60 in the game.
That's not my point. I'm asking you a question.
But that is the point, because we're talking about only the Super Bowl.
I'm asking you a question.
We're talking about the Super Bowl and Super Bowl MVP. It does matter
if it's a 60-yard field goal or a 30-yard field goal.
It's a 30-yard field goal. It matters because the 30-yard field goal is easier. It's easier because the offense got you up the field to kick an easier field goal.
It's easy? Are you a kicker?
Oh my God.
Mel, are you to ask Micah because he played soccer?
I don't care. He's not a field. No, you're not a field goal kicker. You don't kick field goals. Have you kicked a field goal?
You're not a field goal kicker. Well, you aren't either. You didn't play kicker.
You're the one that said it was easier. I didn't say it was easier.
Mel, you don't think kicking the short. Okay, what does NFL stats show you with 60-yard field goals compared to 30-yard field goals? Look it up. You have AI. Look it up. It's easy to kick a 30-yard field goal than a 60-yard field goal because kickers just aren't kicking 60-yard field goals consistently. So what are you talking about? It's obviously 30.
They moved it back to 30 yards, and niggas are missing extra points more than ever now. You know that, right?
Yes, because it's further than when it was 11 yards.
Because it's obviously 30 yards now. Because it's 30 yards now.
Okay, so what do you think is going to happen when it moves back to 60 yards? It's going to be less accurate. So what are you talking about? The further it is, the harder it is. Come on now.
Is the offense moving to ball in position for the kicker to kick the field goal?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I already said that.
So it doesn't matter if it's a 60 or a 30.
You asked me which one was easier.
No, I never said what was easier. You brought up it was easier. You said that.
Right.
You said it was easier.
It is easier to kick a 30-yard field goal.
And that's not my point. I said the offense moved for the 60-yard field goal, the offense got the kicker there. The offense got the kicker to the 30-yard field goal. You're saying it matters if he kicks a 60 or a 30. It doesn't matter.
It does matter. No, it does matter. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Because some kickers aren't capable of making a 60-yard field goal, but they'll kick a 30-yard field goal consistently over and over again. It does matter. It does matter. It does matter. It absolutely matters because you just said
stop saying you niggas.
No, you just sat there and said it moved from it moved from where it was to where it is now, and more people are missing field goals. You're saying more people are missing field goals when it's further. So obviously it does.
The Texans.
All right, so we're gonna go on to the Patriots side of the thing.
Mel, real quick, what's the guy, the kicker's name from the Texans?
Fairbairn.
Nigga who can't play.
He missed 2 games. So if he played 17, he would have the lead for the most points scored by kicker.
Fairbairn.
He only missed it by 11. He had 160. He missed 2 games.
I think he's Polynesian because his real name is something crazy.
But what's next?
I'm gonna fight and die to protect them with everything I got.
No, you're not. Yeah, no, you're not. No, you're not. Stop.
Mel, can you just play the beginning one more time for me?
I'm gonna fight and die to protect them with everything I got.
No, you're not.
Yo, why he do him like that? He said, "Where I'm at, I'm not over there, nigga. I'm over here. I'm gonna protect him with my life." No, you're not.
Look, he played funny. The worst football game I've seen.
Wait, what is that nigga's name? Hold on.
Will Campbell.
Will Campbell. Let me go back to the Super Bowl real quick.
He played ass. Like
holy shit.
terrible. Terrible. I've never seen it. And this is coming from, we watched the Raiders offensive line all year long, and he played worse than that. We watched homie from the Ravens, what's his name? Afalu or whatever his name is? Lele. He was worse than that.
I'm gonna protect you with my life.
Oh my God, too big. Chris down your leg. It's not good enough for athlete. I'm just playing.
And I'm gonna blame a lot of this. He played bad, but Josh McDaniels gets most of the blame for me. Because if you know that your left tackle and your left guard are getting beat the way that they're getting beat, you can't keep running 12 and 15-yard routes downfield. That makes no sense.
Right tackle.
Let your quarterback get the ball out of his hands fast. Like, put him in a rhythm. Drake May was never in a rhythm at all.
He couldn't get in the room. They sacked him 6 times. He couldn't. They definitely pressured him. And yeah, you're right.
I'm not gonna be petty. I'm not gonna be petty.
That corner, he definitely was getting tossed around into Drake May, but that's the importance of having a good offensive line to protect your quarterback.
But you can supplement that. If you know your offensive line is getting their ass
by getting the ball out quick, 100%. But I think what also hurt the Patriots too was they were expecting Stevenson to have the type of running game that Walker had, and they didn't get that from him either. So I think it could have took a lot more pressure off of Drake May if Stevenson got the running game.
Well, they couldn't get the run game because they didn't respect.
They had time. Yeah, they didn't have no time to do anything. They was bunching the line and doing their blitzes off the edges. What say it, DJ? Don't bite your tongue. Nigga.
No. Never mind. I don't want to revert back to the last topic.
I'm just glad that they lost because it's fuck Josh McDaniels.
Yeah, like he's a
is
bad.
Josh still there?
Like, he is. Yeah. Well, he won offensive coordinator of the year, which is nasty work. And to go into this game and to do what that was a horrible game plan. And he made no adjustments. None.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he was thinking, but
I mean,
that game plan was shit.
The Patriots had a horrible game plan, bro. It was bad. It was bad.
It was disgusting. That was
first time head time coach, right? First time head coach. First time head
second
coach.
time.
No, Mike Vrabel's been a head coach. He's
for Vrabel. Oh yeah, he has been.
Yeah, this is not on Mike Vrabel. This is not on Mike Vrabel because he should have punched Daniel in his chest and said, you know what?
Should have definitely made some calls to change some things up.
Yeah, like we got to do something else because what you're doing right now is not working. I don't understand how you wait to the second half to get Travion Henderson in the game. That's nuts to me. That's crazy.
Any one of your weapons that made it look successful during.
Well, remember the commentators did say early in the game that they thought they were going to see a lot of Henderson in this game, and that's why I'm saying I think the Patriots went into it thinking that Stevenson was going to give them the running game that Walker gave, 100+ yards, but it just didn't work out because you also abandoned the run. You ran the ball 18 times in a game. You threw it 43 times.
Well, he was trying to throw 80-yard routes, nigga. Like, why
especially in the interceptions, that interception deep that Drake made too. I think that's unnecessary. I think you just got to move the ball down the field
because he's pressing. At that point in time, he was pressing.
Yeah, he was like, I got to make something happen.
Yeah, he's like, I have to make something happen because time, like DJ said, because time possession started to shrink. You start doing shit that you're not, that you get out of character. And now
you go outside the box, and sometimes that can hurt you.
Yeah, and it was a bad thing. It was, they didn't, as a OC, if I'm playing the defense and they're blitzing through the fucking A and the B gaps, get the ball outside. Why are you still trying to run it inside?
But see, and check your protection for goodness sake, bro. Look at your protection and check the fucking protection to the goddamn pressure side. What are we doing?
That too.
It was everything about the Patriot game plan.
Check the pressure with the I think, didn't you say Mel both of them suck? Both of the edge protectors? Yeah, the left side was bad. But the left side was really bad. But you can sometimes you can use that to your benefit. If they would have, if you understand that defense, whether it was DeMarcus Lawrence or whether it was Huff, if they're going to come off the edge
the way that they were.
What is it called?
What?
The play.
What play?
No, it's not a sweep though. When you throw it to the screen.
The bubble screens? Yeah, you could have ran. You could have ran bubble screens. You could have ran traps. There's so many things that could have done offensively to at least slow down the defense was coming hot every play.
Because they knew they could though.
And there was 3 times it was more than 3 times, but I'm only going to point out 3 where if the slot corner is in front of you and he's blitzing, the receiver that he's in front of, bro, just turn your head around.
Hot.
Turn your head. These niggas are flying up the field. Like, bro, you knew that. Just turn around. You're hot.
That's that. Thank you. That's the call. Thank you. That's the call that he would give. Hot. There's somebody screaming off the fucking coming. There's somebody's going to be blitzing, which means it's going to be a trade and replace, right? If he leaves, somebody's not going to be there because they're not in a trade and replace defense. They ran man a lot of the time. If they don't have a man guarding the man in the slot, that means the safety's not going to be able to get there on time. Meaning you're hot, turn your stupid ass around and catch the ball.
Turn around. Like, that is just bad coaching. That is bad coaching.
I did expect Stephon Diggs to have a big game too.
I said the same thing. I said if the Patriots win this game, 2 people was going to win MVP. It was either going to be Stephon Diggs or Christian Gonzalez. Christian Gonzalez played exactly how I thought he was going to play. Stephon Diggs did not, and that was because of the game plan. It was stupid.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's because they started to target him late in the fucking third quarter, and by that time, it's too late. Too busy targeting Matt Collins and everybody else. Oh, and your tight ends. I forgot. Your tight ends.
It's tough. I see that 43 passing, and that was really bothering me. But then how do you then I get what you're saying with Henderson, try to get him in the game early. But if I gave you 7 runs and your longest is 6, yeah, I don't think I'm doing that.
They gave him those in the second half. The game was nasty.
No, that's Stevenson. That was on the first. That's Stevenson. 7 runs, 23 yards, 6 is his longest. So if I'm seeing this and I'm watching other team put points up on the board and I'm getting stalled out because my runner can't do what Kenneth Walker is doing, is picking up the yards I need, then yeah, you kind of then see the 43 passing attempts. Why it kind of makes sense, but I still wouldn't have thrown it that many fucking times. I probably still would have went to the run a little bit more.
Yeah, the thing was, Stevenson is the type of back that works for the Seahawks defense because he's not an explosive guy. He's in between the tackles and shit like that. Travion Henderson, you get him out on the edge with his speed, now you're stressing that defense out. They got to play sideline to sidelines. They don't play in a box. The Patriots were playing in a box all night long. And
man to man and playing a box. Facts.
Yeah. And the Seahawks feasted on it. The Seahawks was like, look, they weren't worried about them going nowhere doing nothing. And when you get stuck in as an offensive coordinator, as an offensive coach, as a head coach, if your offense is in that type of box, you screwed. You better come up. You got to figure out a way to get out the box. You got to stress them out. Quick play.
If I know you don't trust your young players, I'm going to exploit that. One thing the Seahawks did that the Patriots team obviously didn't do a lot, or at least to the level that the Seahawks did, is they watched more film. They understood that they had young players, and those young players are going to have tendencies that they have not worked out from college yet. They haven't developed NFL tendencies, and they're still on college tendencies. This is the reason why Julian Love got that pick at the end of the game, because a lot of these guys will the tackle, the rookie, he tendencies, right? The guard, tendencies, the right tackle, tendencies, Drake May, tendencies. All of these guys have tendencies that they have not got over yet. And the veterans capitalized on it. They watched film and they was like, yeah, no, we're going to kick you guys' ass because y'all don't know what the fuck y'all are doing yet.
But that's the problem got 3 targets. Is that who was one of the worst rated cornerbacks in the league during the season? Tariq Woolen. And I love Tariq. Woolen. But he was getting torn.
Rated one of the worst?
You said you said cornerbacks. My bad. I thought you said quarterbacks. Okay.
Yeah, this is true.
I got you.
Yeah. Tariq Woolen's getting he got bent. They've been trying to trade this nigga all year long. They didn't wait.
Since last year.
They didn't wait until later in the game. That's how Max Hollins scored the touchdown. It was on Tariq Woolen.
Yep, actually, and he's the one who gave up that big ass touchdown last week or the week before that when they almost fucking lost the game due to him after giving up a penalty as well.
Like, you got to understand what the defense is doing. You got the defense has weak spots too. They do. They have weak spots.
Mm-hmm.
You got to exploit that.
That's true.
The same way they looking at your weaknesses as an offense, you got to be like, you know what? We got to go at 27. We got to.
DJ, you're not allowed to turn your camera off, nigga. For Stephon Diggs to get 3 targets and 3 catches, that's crazy to me.
And that happened in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but that's crazy to me. You got to find somebody to get that. Is that your best receiver on the Patriots? That's your best wide receiver, right?
Easy.
Or is it Max Hollins?
No, Stephon Diggs.
So you got to kind of find a way to get that guy involved, especially if you're throwing. For him to throw the ball 43 times and Stephon only got 3 of those, that's crazy to me.
Bad coaching.
Crazy.
Bad coaching. Bad coaching.
And only 27 catches though. Yeah, 20. It's only 27 catches, but I think if you throw more of those ones that was missed to Diggs, you probably have a little bit more success rate there. You got to kind of find a way to get him over
route, which he should have been doing from the beginning.
Right. It's hard. Like I said, to me, it was definitely the coaching. What I was watching, it was the coaching. I could tell he's a first year with the Patriots.
No, Josh McDaniels. No, this is Josh McDaniels. Josh McDaniels ain't the first time. This is Josh McDaniels.
No, I'm talking about the head coach.
No, Mike Vrabel is a very good coach. That defense.
Right, but this is his first year with the Patriots, right?
Yeah.
He also played for this team, though. So there's that.
Right. So first year for the Patriots, he comes in, he turns them around. You see when they get to the big game, there's some mistakes along the way that we could see that's maybe should have been tweaked before they got in the game. They didn't do that, but that's also a learning curve for him, right? Because I know people are saying Drake May would never get back. Guys that get to the Super Bowl in the second year and lose never get back. I don't see that for him. I think the Patriots do find a way to get back. It's anybody's league. It's not like Tom Brady's running the fucking league anymore, where it's one team or Kansas City just going all the time. Now it's wide open now. So I do see the Patriots being relevant, but if they get back, the question is, do they make those same mistakes or do they improve on it? Do they learn from them?
I don't think so.
Josh McDaniels won't be there.
Well, that, and we got to think about the type of person that Mike Vrabel is, right? He is an ex-player for this team, so he understands not just how to be a part of that program, but he understands what it takes to win because he's also a Super Bowl champion, a part of that program. So I just think that when it comes to the Patriots, they made a lot of young mistakes. Not Josh McDaniels, perhaps, or on his behalf, because he's been in that position before. But as far as the players go, right, the Will Howards, the Drake Mays, the guys who are young, who have yet to be in that situation or be in those situations before or prior, be in super big games that mean everything, right? A lot of these guys don't know that there are certain things that you do. There's certain ways to attack the game that's going to help you win the game outright. And I think with the technique of the O-lineman, with the reads and just speeding up his process of Drake May and his footwork, right? There's a lot of stuff that they're going to have to work on, that they're going to have to tune up. But I do think if they get back, which I'm a Patriot hater, so I hope they don't. But if they do get back, I do think they look that much better. It's just you guys, they're young right now. You guys got a lot to work. You got a lot of work to do.
They're ahead of schedule 100%. Like, no one had the Patriots going to the Super Bowl. No one had the Patriots going to the Super Bowl in the next couple of years, but they're ahead of schedule.
So, people couldn't tell me after week 1 that they legitimately had the Patriots as contenders or even going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and there's a bit of we tried to tell you, but it took to the Super Bowl for you to see it. The Patriots did have the worst strength of schedule in the last 30 years. That's why they had the record that they did.
This is true.
So when they actually came up against a team that was really, really good, they didn't know how to react.
Yeah. And it wasn't just really good on one side of the ball. Like, they were good on both sides of the ball. They were really good on defense, but they had pieces enough on offense. Yeah, they had enough pieces on offense to make them get in prime scoring position, whether that was field goals, whether that was touchdowns. They got in scoring position because of the athletes they had.
Yeah.
And they utilize those athletes because, Clint is that nigga and Josh McDaniels is a dickhead.
All right. We riding again. It's going to be another long-ass goddamn show. I got to stop arguing with everybody. All right,
DJ.
let's get
There
to
you go.
let's get to the other part of the real drama of the evening on Sunday.
Bad Bunny. Everybody is talking about the halftime show. Oh no, I got some friends in Puerto Rico that was literally crying. It brought back memories of how we grew up. It's like that was the best halftime show I seen. I told them all, y'all gotta be high as a motherfucker right now. My Puerto Ricans, don't get mad at me. I understand Lady Gaga was there. I understand Ricky Martin was there.
Hey, wasn't your boy Zayas in there too?
Yeah, Zayas was punching.
Yeah, I saw that.
I understand the only thing more than powerful than hate is love. All of that's cool. But I'm talking about as America fucking sport.
Yes.
Monto. This was a horrible decision by the NFL.
I'm not going to play it all. I want to get y'all opinions on the halftime show. What did y'all think? If you saw, what did y'all think? What did y'all think of the Super Bowl? Halftime show, the Bad Bunny performance. What did y'all think?
Moo kind of know what I felt like. We was talking on Facebook a little bit. DJ.
Okay. Oh man, where do I start? I think the halftime show was decent. That's how I feel about it. I thought it was decent. Granted, I lived through an era where Michael Jackson performed, Prince performed, even Katy Perry performed, because I thought Katy Perry performance was great. I think Coldplay performance was great. I think Bruno Mars and Beyonce with Destiny's Child was really good too.
I like the 2022 Snoop Dogg, Eminem.
So like in how do I say this? In
What's your chest?
No. Shut up. What I'll say is, like, as far as timing and impact in America, I thought it was a halftime show that was needed, right? But I don't think it was this overly amazing show as a lot of people have played it out to be. I just thought it was a decent halftime show. Like, it wouldn't rank them.
Do you know why you didn't feel that?
Why?
Because it wasn't for you.
So okay,
and this is now I'm going to explain. I'm going to explain because this is what Pac-Man Jones said. He said that all his Puerto Rican friends said they loved it.
They're crying and everything.
And he told them, "You're crazy. That's wrong. That's the wrong response. It's because it was for them. It was for them."
But to his point, it's an American sport, so in that line of it,
Mel,
you're looking at it from that line of it. It's an American sport, then
okay. But y'all also have to remember, on the flip side of that, I'm also Caribbean. I'm not American black, right? I'm not.
Puerto Rico is American, so
right. But Puerto Rican is also Caribbean.
That's
Puerto Rico
true.
is in the Caribbean Sea.
But
so like my flag. No, it's not contradict. No, it doesn't.
Not yours.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about Pac-Man's because that was just a dumbass statement.
Yeah.
It was
compared.
So like
Puerto Rico.
There was a lot of people that wasn't from Puerto Rico or that's not Spanish that did like it, and there's a lot of Spanish people.
No, look
didn't like it.
I liked the performance. I thought it was good, but the way a lot of people have rated it, I just don't rate it as high. Like, I don't think it was a top 10 Super Bowl halftime show performance. I don't. The way a lot of people have with it, and it's not like, you know, it's not like the bottom of the barrel or whatever. But was it good? I think it was good. I just don't think it's an all-time world performance.
There's two conversations that are being had right now. There's the one that you're having about, okay, well, it wasn't as good as such and such, yada, yada, yada. Then there's the conversation of the ignorance of it all. Like, you can't, this is how Melvin thinks about this. So this is how it is. If last year, Black people were proud to see Kendrick do what he did on the Super Bowl stage, Why can't Hispanics and Puerto Ricans be proud that he did this to this year?
Because I didn't think the Super Bowl performance last year was good, and
Yeah,
I've
So
seen
that's not what
I get what you're saying,
That's not
Mel.
the
I get Mel's point. Black people took it as it was something significant. And Moo, DJ, you was in the post that I posted on Facebook about Kendrick Lamar performance and the message that was in it for Black people. And I'm kind of with you there. I'm kind of with you there, Mel. Like, people did praise Kendrick Lamar's performance, dissing Drake and calling him a pedophile. And a lot of people are, bashing. Like I said, my girl's Spanish, her mother's Spanish, comes from Puerto Rico. They didn't like the performance, but they're Americanized, been here all their lives. So for some people it meant something, for some people it didn't. Kendrick Lamar, for a lot of people it meant something. For me, it didn't mean shit. So I understand it from both ends. Yeah, it is something for the Spanish people. The NFL wanted to, because we got to remember this. We're in a time where it's inclusion. We want to include everybody, which everybody has a right to be included. The NFL has done something like this before with Spanish singers. Shakira, she did it, her Spanish set. So it hasn't been the first one. I don't know where everybody outrage comes from it, whether you like it or you don't like it. There's been plenty of performance that I did not like. But let's go back to when Beyonce performed. Everybody said that was demonic, So Kendrick's is a message. Beyonce's is demonic. Bad Bunny's is great. I don't know what to take from fucking halftimes.
We don't. The thing about it is, we're supposed to take what we take from it. So I'm not. If you like it and you don't like it, that's your opinion. You cannot like it and love it.
You don't gotta bash it though.
Yeah, but your reasoning for not liking it can be a little goofy to me. Like if you just said, like, when people saying, "Oh well, it wasn't in Spanish. I mean, it wasn't in English, so I didn't like it." I'm like, yeah, but you fake salsa dance all the time. You go into the bodega, they playing the music. You don't know what they're saying.
I don't know what they're saying. And I don't dance to that shit.
The whole thing that shut it down is white Americans love la tuta na gasolina. They love it. Everybody love when they hear that.
But not even that. My boy Mark, shout out Mark. He was on Gentleman's Talk on a couple of years ago for the Army show.
Yep.
Mark is a cop out here where I'm at, and Mark said it. He was like, "Yo, I could name a plethora of songs that hit the hood that wasn't English that we loved, and a lot of that was reggae.
Yeah,
a lot of that was reggae.
But that's why I said the reasoning of you didn't understand it doesn't hit with me, because, like you said, you listen to reggae, you don't understand everything that they're saying. I'm not saying you personally. I'm not saying
right, but I think it's on the end of some people even in that don't understand reggae and don't like it because they don't understand it. So it's okay not to like it because you don't understand it, but to bash it and go the racial route, I'm with you. Like that's a little bit too much.
I get it. Because I was one of those people. I was like, I didn't know nothing about Bad Bunny. Just to find out, I actually 3 of his songs I got in my playlist. I didn't even know it was Bad Bunny.
I ain't got no Bad Bunny songs. Yeah.
Like, I didn't know Mia was Drake. It was him and Drake. That's how crazy it is. I just heard the fucking song. Didn't know that was him.
I ain't got that either.
Like, so it just goes. Music is a vibe. You feel it. You don't have to necessarily listen to the words. You just feel it.
Hey,
most people don't listen to the words of the songs that they listen to anyway.
Listen,
they literally listening to the beat.
That's true, because no, that I don't agree with that move. Some people, not real music people like me, because
no, I'm not saying like real music, but you know, really most people in the world aren't real music people.
I don't really listen to Spanish music. There's bare minimum I will listen to Spanish music. My girl is the same way. She's Spanish. She listens to some Spanish music, but not a lot. And I've known her for 28 years, so it's been that way all our lives. Some little bit of Spanish music, a lot of English music. But there is this one group, Son by Four, who's a Spanish group. They have a song called Purest of Pain. I've heard the song in Spanish, got the English version, but I can sing the Spanish version because I took the time out to learn it.
Right.
So when you like something, you like it. You'll figure out what the fuck they're saying. You feel me? But when you don't like something, you don't reach the hand out to understand it, then this is the conflict.
And that's the point I'm saying. Is like, if you've never heard a Bad Bunny song, you don't know if you like it or not. If you're just saying you don't like it because it's not in English,
Yeah, no, I didn't.
You're lying.
This is my first time hearing
what the
them.
point is.
Spanish music just doesn't appeal to me. Like, so there's not
He's
many.
a Spanish trap rapper, and it
Yeah, even
appeal.
Shakira. Like, I love Shakira, but I'd never listen to Shakira in Spanish. Never.
Yeah,
And I think that's the ultimate problem.
No,
right? I think that's the
No,
ultimate problem because a lot of people will sit up here and say, "Oh, well, I don't understand it. I don't understand it, so therefore I don't like it." Instead of just coming out and saying, "Like, I don't listen to Spanish music. I don't listen to reggaeton, so I don't like it." But a lot of people,
big reggaeton was. It wasn't just big because Spanish people listened to it.
Yeah,
Shit,
like
the
a lot
reggae
of
hit the
people's
hood?
gripe was. See, exactly. Shit, Fast and
When the
Furious. How many
reggae hit
goddamn
the
reggaeton
hood,
freaking songs did they have on Fast and Furious?
It's surrounding. Just in case you never
Like,
know.
And the problem that
Nigga, are you singing Serrani?
It's the ignorance
Nigga,
behind it.
You a real
right?
one?
Nigga.
Yeah, Serrani fire. But it's the ignorance behind it.
That's crazy.
Right? Like you can't sit up here and say that you don't like Mexican music or you didn't fuck with it because I don't understand what they're saying. But
Look, I
as
love
soon
a
as the
good
Macarena
mariachi.
come on, motherfuckers get to tripping and shit. Arms moving, hips moving, everything flying.
Look, I had a music class.
Niggas can sing. Niggas can sing their hearts out to La Bamba. Hold on, wait. These niggas can sing their hearts out to La Bamba. And nothing. Nobody will say anything, right? That's the problem I have with it. It's the ignorance, right? It's the ignorance behind it, right? Because just like Pac-Man said, right? Oh, well, it's not American. It's not American. How's it not American? Because you have Spanish speakers in America, right?
Look, this is another thing. The part when he said this is American football and it's American. This is the shit that bugs me out. Does anybody know who this is?
That nigga looked like one of the niggas that grew up outside Rockefeller.
That is Walter Camp. Walter Camp is
that nigga was with the Ford brothers.
Basically, Walter Camp invented football. He's not an American. He's an immigrant.
This nigga.
Now, and he started football. And tell me if he's named.
Can you put it up one more time?
Yeah. They didn't cut it off the sides back in the day. They kept this shit.
Yeah, they had that haircut back in the 50s, back in the 1300s, nigga.
So, but
was fly with that suit on though. Hold on.
Nigga said, I'm not letting it go.
But he invented football. He's an immigrant. He's from Europe. With a couple other guys that may sound familiar. Y'all ever heard of somebody named Pop Warner? Glenn Pop Warner?
Yep.
Put his picture up.
I was gonna go.
No, come on, man. You can't have that nigga with the sides and then nobody else. Damn, DJ left us.
DJ said we are not going to school. We are not doing a history lesson now.
I'm waiting for my girl. That's the only reason why I'm still here. I'm waiting for her to tell me to come get it.
No, we almost done. We done right now. Hurley Lambeau.
Lambeau, yes.
Yeah.
George Hallis.
No.
Yeah.
John Heisman.
Yes.
All of these guys, now, all white men at that. So when you start telling, like when we start saying, oh, well, black people did this and black people this and black, the shit that we're doing, we didn't necessarily do. So you can't say that Bad Bunny and all of these people who are doing music, because I didn't put all of those videos together because I don't like a lot of hate. It's just, you can't say that they stealing our music and doing their thing and they're doing, well, if that's the case, then we're stealing sports from white people. Because we didn't invent it. If y'all want to say
still dominantly white, right? Not black. Or football dominantly black now. Dominantly black.
Pretty much every sport is
dominantly black.
Dominated by, at least if it's not black, it's minority.
Well, hockey.
Except hockey. Except hockey. Because baseball is, if you're not Hispanic, you don't.
Soy Dominicano.
Yeah, you Cuban.
But see, I'm not. You guys know I'm not into baseball, right? I don't be like baseball suck.
But that's what people do.
Not into it.
If just because you don't like something doesn't mean that it's bad. Like that's just not how that works. You just
I didn't like Kendrick's performance. I didn't like Like I didn't like it.
No,
like,
the only person who liked it on here is fucking that guy.
Yeah,
I don't. And Mel was in the chat with me. Mel. I mean, Moo was in the chat. Moo understand. Like, I could get all the symbolic things that he said or things how he put it, but the nigga to me was still talking like he had a message for black people about our history and what we've been through while dissing another black man.
Or dissing the black man.
Him,
that doesn't make sense.
But dissing a black man, calling him a pedophile in the song that you're performing, but you're giving us a message that's just it's one of the biggest contradictions you can tell me. That's why that's what they're asking people when they was outraged about better. What message did Kendrick have? He was dissing Drake, calling him in the song where he called him a pedophile.
That's a lot of people's dumbass thoughts and interpretations of what people think. Like I told you in the comments, bro, it's subjective.
Right, but didn't Samuel Jackson come out and say he didn't really know what Kendrick was doing with him dressing up as Uncle Sam?
Yeah, like I said, everything is subjective.
Even Samuel said he didn't like the performance. Did he not? He was in.
Yeah, like I say, people take it how they take it at the end of the day. Like people don't have to like it because you feel me, you don't understand it. People can love it because of the imagery and the message behind it. I didn't give a fuck about none of that shit. One of my favorite artists was performing at the Super Bowl. So nigga, at the end of the day, I'm automatically going to like it.
Art is always subjective. So it is what it is.
Art is
I don't even remember Usher's performance.
I just don't like
he brought everybody from ATL out.
Except her, because hers from the back.
Except
I don't. Rihanna's was all right. I did like the Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick Lamar, 50 Cent. I did like that one. The Weeknd was dope.
The thing about it is, with the Super Bowl performances, and I'm gonna say this right now, niggas, y'all hate everything because even when it started, it was like, well, why they got 50 and Mary doing the LA joint when they not from LA, and then it was the when even with Kendrick, we'll take Kendrick. Why is he doing it in New Orleans? Why isn't it Lil Wayne? Like
even the Maroon 5 and Travis Scott and Big Boy was decent.
Yeah, but then I'm pretty sure they complained about that too. We always go
Justin Timberlake and the Tennessee Boys. I don't remember that one. I remember Justin Timberlake, Janet Jackson.
You don't remember Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake.
Yes, I do. No, I remember it because of the titty, but I remember the performance. They were going in that performance. It was hot and sweaty, nigga. And then the titty came out.
All right. But either way, like I said, I felt that it was good. It felt the halftime performance, it felt like a vibe. I didn't understand it. I put it on Facebook. I said, I don't know what this motherfucker's saying, but it seemed like it's lit. And it was. And that's all that matters. Music is you feel music. You don't necessarily have to.
For the people that enjoyed it, enjoy it. Yeah. I didn't care for it, but I'm not knocking them. I'm just not a Spanish music listener. Yeah. So for people that don't listen to Spanish music, no, you're not going to like something like that.
Right.
You feel me? But on the flip side, because I had it, it's right here. Oh, where is it? When Shakira, Jennifer Lopez, and Bad Bunny performed in 2020, I didn't really hear too much of I don't understand, I don't like it.
But it's the same thing. When Kendrick performed in LA, everybody said they could have did with everybody's performances except Kendrick's. And then Kendrick does the Super Bowl a couple years later, he's the greatest motherfucker alive.
Yeah, I don't know. People just like that because they were against Drake. And then somebody tried to tell me in the comments too, like, oh, you only seen that. The dude I've been trying to get to come on the podcast for fucking forever. I think his name is Craig with a K. I've been trying to get this nigga to come on with fucking forever. He go, oh, I work. But this nigga, I used to argue with him in basketball. But he was like, oh, you just mad that he was dissing Drake, that he came after your boy Drake. I don't even fucking listen to Drake. That's what you get for assuming. I'm not a Drake head. I don't give a fuck about Drake. I don't care if he dissed Drake. But don't tell me that you had a message for me. I'm black. Why you got a problem with it? Because I'm black and you telling me he had some type of message for me. You ain't had no fucking message for me.
I don't think he had a message. I think
until he comes out, until he come out and say it. The message was calling Drake the P, man. He was pushing P on Drake. All right, that's what's the message.
All right, that is the show. That is it, Rizzy. like I said, next week we don't have any football, but we will definitely start breaking down the season, the season in little pieces. Teams that we were surprised by.
Once you get started, the NFL from the sideline, safe out Hall of Fame.
No, that's what I said. We're gonna work on all of that, all the offseason stuff. We're gonna do the safe out. We're gonna start.
I would like to know who's in y'all's and who's not.
We actually haven't started one. We have to start.
I know. That's what I said. I don't got no paperwork over here for you guys.
Yeah, so we're gonna have that'll. We'll start that next week. That'll be because I still got my list on the 60 running backs that are better than Frank Gore.
Oh, yeah, I remember that conversation.
Come on here.
Move on mute.
Other people who said that they don't understand or didn't like Bad Bunny performance because it was in another language. You niggas don't even listen to American music in here. All of these mumble rappers, all of these
Moo came back still on Bad Bunny.
Yeah, he came back. He's like, fuck this. So we not done yet.
Go back some, bro.
Yeah, because we get in the show right after this. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's just y'all sit up here, motherfuckers sit up here and talk about shit that they don't like because they don't understand it. But y'all don't understand these rappers nowadays. They don't say
and
shit.
I don't listen to them either.
Too high off fucking drugs. They be lying and majority of them. So, like
you know what the fuck I just said.
Y'all motherfuckers will sit up here and claim that they don't like something just because it's quote unquote not hip hop or not trap music or not drill music or not junkie music or not druggy music. Y'all, aka just like Mel said, right? Black people need to expand your music horizons because the fact that y'all only listen to bullshit is a fucking problem. Okay?
I listen to country, jazz. I can listen to opera, nigga. Opera hit the spot.
Keep going. Yeah, but then we're talking about real music.
You feel me? Rock and roll, pop.
Yeah,
I'm all over the place. Oldies, and I go back to the 50s.
Real music. Because then we're talking about real music. We're not talking about these. We're not talking about these losers nowadays who don't listen to shit except for drill music, drills that they don't even fucking go on, flexing money making music with money that they have, and drug dealing, junkie music. That's all these niggas listen to. That's the reason why they didn't like it.
This ain't a shot towards the rappers. Don't come kill me, but y'all niggas killing each other. Y'all don't even last long. Y'all niggas
they're not even doing it. It's the freaking record companies because they don't have the nuts to do it.
That's a whole.
If we really talking about it, because you rappers ain't killing nobody. Y'all don't have guns.
Well,
y'all are scary as fuck. Actually, if we really want to talk about it,
niggas from like Chicago, Memphis,
they ain't killing nobody.
Them niggas killing each other.
They ain't killing nobody either, bro. Because Pooh Shiesty ain't dropped down nobody. But that nigga always talking about drilling and shit. Where your bodies at, brother? Exactly.
Well,
Stop playing with me. None of you niggas ain't doing shit except talking shit on the fucking track.
Look, they got. Listen, I watched a little documentary on Pooh Shiesty. I heard from what they were saying, he'd be putting in work. I don't know.
You can't.
That's not my lane. That's not my lane. You said what?
You can't be putting in work
if you constantly in the
what?
If you in the forefront, or if you on the outside.
Yeah, because then you're easy to identify. You'll be in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Barn wasn't
a real gangster is either dead or in jail or behind the scenes getting the real money.
Now, but when he was doing it, he wasn't. When he was capping the bodies in the rap in the front lines, he was. There's some guys. I'm not saying all of them, but I'm not. Mostly all of them are, but some of them do get by, and then they die 100%. But in the time that they're alive, nigga do be working the streets and working the rap shit too. There are a couple of guys out there. Mo 3.
No, them niggas be fool.
Some of them.
I don't even know about that because that nigga was getting chased on the freeway.
Yeah, because his gun was in the safe.
We know about Mo 3. We pulled his paperwork. That nigga was running on the freeway from somebody else. If you was gangster, you would have had a shootout in the middle of the fucking freeway.
That nigga wasn't his gun in the trunk in the
right
safe box, nigga. Right, but wasn't his gun?
But he was in Texas. Why did it have to be?
He could have a shootout with it in the trunk, nigga.
Open carry state. You didn't need it.
But exactly. But I was going to say, he's in an open carry state. Why he felt like he didn't need it?
He made a choice. He thought he was good. I'm just saying.
I used to drive around Texas with my shit on my lap. What you doing?
There are rap, like what's the rapper that died in the restaurant with his girl? Some of these niggas, they do be out here doing shit.
We talking about P&B Rock? That nigga wasn't hard either. I'm
saying he's hard.
I want
I'm
you
not
out of
saying
my
you hard.
tailpipe.
I'm not saying they're hard, but niggas do dirt.
You want you out of my
and catch up with it.
tailpipe.
Whether
Yo,
they still
tell
do
me.
it while they
That's what he was
rapping or
doing.
they did it before they rapping.
This not even football no more.
Nigga was in
This-
there singing selfish.
This turned from. I'm just saying. He said street music. I'm saying the street music that I'm thinking of, which is the thug rappers that's out here trying to be in the hoods, beefing with other hoods, rapping to each other. Them niggas keep dying. That's the street music that I'm thinking of. Them motherfuckers keep killing each other. You make a diss track nowadays to somebody you beefing with in the hood in Chicago, Memphis, and shit. Nigga, you are dead. Like that, just you are dead.
They are not though. I promise you.
They are.
I promise you, brother, they're not. I promise
From what
you.
I see, not all of them.
They're not.
Not all of them, but there are some of them that are getting got, bro.
Majority of them, they're not.
Shootings outside of studios, like dumb shit's happen. I watched the fucking crime little fucking thug fucking news channels, bro, on YouTube.
But I'm only speaking because I are actually intertwined in those politics in Chicago, Memphis, Texas, New York. See, when I tell you, the street niggas that are killing niggas, they're not rapping. They're not rappers.
No, they're not in the the
that's
killers,
what they
killers,
do.
Yeah, no, the killers is behind because they're not trying to. They don't want the face seen, but some of the. I'm not saying all of the rappers.
Exactly.
It might
the
be
rappers
might be 2 out of 20 of them, but there are some of these motherfuckers that's out here trying to put in work while they rapping. Some of them, not all of them. I'm not saying the whole thing is like that. It might be a rare occasion.
We'll have another show about rappers who can't fight
on a Saturday. No, I'm not doing that.
A Saturday show for that.
Look, one last thing. It was this guy. He had one of those hood channels where he was spilling secrets of all the beefs that was going on all around the place. And them niggas found his page, and I don't know what happened to him. But trust me, it was a hit out for him shortly after that. I don't, because they were looking for him. And they finally found him because he was letting some shit go. And that's where I was getting the information. Pooh Shiesty and them, they have some dirt. Now, were they doing it or were they having a man's do it that's in life like that? Yeah, of course they do. Niggas do that out here where I'm from. They don't do the dirt. They have their niggas do it. There are shooters and there are non-shooters. There are shooters and there are non-shooters, yes.
All right. Basket to basket.
Shooters
Tuesday.
and pump fakers. Yeah.
Tuesday, come in for Hall of Fame. I got 5 names. We're going straight safer out. I got 5 names for you.
All right.
We're gonna get it.
LeBron did some more fuck shit, so we'll get to that either Tuesday.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Listen, I spent
and we gotta talk about this bullshit All-Star game.
6 hours cutting 30 videos up today, and most of them was LeBron. Okay. My brain is fried. I want to talk about LeBron no more.
And then we got to talk about this All-Star game and see if they actually play basketball. So,
well, most of the people is out, so I don't know what's to talk about. Most of the people injured that you want to see, Giannis, Steph. It's 2 really big names that you want to see in this.
But it's big because it's not the players now. Now it's the world versus the U.S. So it's more or less we want to see that. At least whatever.
Well, I know. I better not go out there and get y'all ass kicked by a whole bunch of European niggas. Or I'm roasting the fuck out of all y'all.
I don't think they care if they get their ass kicked by a whole bunch of Europe. Yeah, check it out Tuesday.
That's the problem.
Yeah, check it out Tuesday. We'll see you Tuesday.
Yeah, turn it up, let it ride. It's the wave of the nation. Hot need live radio, future of the vibrations, music streaming, entertainment. We the dream team and sports talk fire and the mic stay steaming. If you looking for the culture, we the spot. No lie from the sideline, sports where the stats don't die. Tune in, log in. Let me say it one more time. Hot need live radio where the stars all shine. Yeah.